So welcome to another episode of Indisputable Evidence. We back again. I'm your co-host, Anthony Becker, on my other co-host,
Jerry Brown.
Jack Marius Tactheratrix, Michigan State University.
The hell?
Darnell Monroe's.
This is what the hell is the matter with you, Marcus?
That man is unhinged.
Hey, Jack Marius Tactheratrix?
No. We not no. That skit was funny because some of the names you hear nowadays, they hey. That skit was funny. I can't even lie, but we got a big show for y'all tonight. First of all, check in. How everybody doing tonight?
Feeling undefeated, bro.
Hey man, I got two teams undefeated. You know what I'm saying? This is an amazing year. And before we start, I just want to say shout out to AJ Wilson.
Defensive player of the year.
Defensive player of the year. I think it's our second time winning this award too. So
Yes, sir.
Back?
I think she was back to back, and she won MVP last year. So
Congrats to one this year.
He put him the Giannis type legacy.
I actually have that game on right now. The Sun and Liberty right now, and Brianna Stewart just gets the ball to the New York subway.
Seventh player to win the award multiple times. So shout out to her.
Shout out to Brianna.
That's amazing, bro.
Defense, Jacquel.
Shout out to Brianna Stewart, man. Yeah, I got this game on right now. Right now, the Connecticut Sun are leading 47-45, and they actually lead the series 1-0 right now.
Oh, shit.
But I'm going to keep an eye on this game. We got a big show for y'all tonight. We might throw some WNBA in there because me personally, I'm hoping to get the WNBA finals we all want, which is the Aces against the Liberty. We all want to see that. That's going to be money. That's going to be must-see TV. And we get that series, I'm tuning in to every single game.
You know me, I'm a sicko when it comes to basketball, so I'm tuning in regardless. And whatever matchup we get, whether it be the Sun, which they've been a team that's been slept on by a lot of people for obvious reasons, because the big trades that went on with the Aces and the Liberty and all that stuff. I get it, but Sun, don't sleep on them. That is a hell of a team over there.
They do, and They've been to the championship before. They won, so they still have championship pedigree. They still want to get back. So hey, never know. But
any team with Alyssa Thomas on it has a chance.
Yeah, that's why we watch. So but getting into the show tonight, we're gonna recap the wild week of college football that there was. There was some big games. There was a huge slate of games this past weekend. Not too particularly happy with this certain team in South Carolina that resides in Clemson.
Oh, they're bums.
You see that money on the game?
They're bums. Y'all want to start with that game? I'm going to take my shades off of this one.
It's about the biggest game they had, other than the primetime game on NBC that day. But yeah, we
discussed that one though too.
Oh yeah, that was right.
Especially with the video that came out earlier.
Why are people like? Never mind. Let's say that for later.
Yeah, we're saving that.
Yeah, starting with Florida State Clemson. And first of all, I gotta say prayers to Nate Wiggins. He got hurt in that game, and I don't know if they revealed his injury yet, but it looked pretty bad.
Looked
like he was clamping on. Yeah. He was clamping everybody out there before he got hurt.
They don't. FSU does not win that game if he's healthy.
No, he wasn't, and they did, sadly. But that's just how it goes.
I'm gonna just say, y'all might think I'm hating and throwing shade.
We are.
Florida State, the luckiest team in college football right now.
No, I
2-2 right now. Let's be for real.
All bias aside, I agree. All bias aside.
Well, that's college football for you, I guess.
Yeah, it's true.
You just sometimes it don't really matter how you win, just fucking win. And they did.
Right now, y'all.
They're
down at my house.
They're UF 2006 type of lucky.
They ain't that lucky.
That was a lucky team.
All right, moving on. Damn.
That defense was really good that year.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's not get carried away. But it was a great game. I feel like Clemson left a lot of points on the field though.
I mean,
They left a lot of points on the field, but hey, Florida State, hey, they played a great game. They did, and Keon Coleman first of all, that was a heck of a catch in overtime for the touchdown. But just looking at this game, it was back and forth. You know, I just felt like that there needs to be change when it comes to Clemson. And I'm not necessarily talking about coaching change, but roster change. Dabo, brother, you got to adjust to the times. Use the transfer portal. Actually start caring about NIL. And word to my boy Tony, one of the hosts of the Cam and T podcast. Word to him, and I hope he's watching. Hope he hear this.
He's not.
Because I agree with this. Stop trying to build a Christian school.
Baby, you are
Go
out of
back to
pocket.
the trenches and recruit guys that's basically saying football is my way out.
All right, what are we doing?
Am I wrong?
Yes.
I would not confirm or deny it.
Find a generational quarterback.
I will not be participating in this.
Now, Cade Klubnik did not play bad at all.
He didn't.
He played well enough for him to win for the most part. It was that fumble return that really killed their momentum.
It was at Deloach.
Yeah, that turnover pretty much changed because Clemson's driving down the field. They're 24-17. They're trying to go up 2 scores.
14-point swing, bro.
Yeah, 14-point swing. That killed all their momentum. And speaking of momentum, the Liberty have all of it right now as they ballooned this lead up to 9. But
that was quick.
Yeah,
was
quick, fast, and in a hurry. But that play right there changed the entire game because now Florida State's got all the momentum, and from that point on, you just felt like Clemson started panicking a little bit.
They did.
And once that happened, it was a wrap.
I mean, and you have a kicker that you have to rely on. I know if that game went to overtime, regardless, like
Jay Money.
Oh, come on, man.
Jay Money. How did that end for Florida?
That was bad, bro.
And update. I mean, spoiler. And poorly.
Real poor.
Yeah, poorly.
Disaster.
That was tough.
I saw Anthony Richardson, and let's just say that.
But yeah, they had to rely on a quarterback they got from Target. So, not a quarterback, but a kicker from Target. And yeah, that's what happened.
And it showed on that short field goal that you missed that would have given the lead with a minute left to go.
I mean, that was pain. That was just real pain, bro. Like, you see
It's
his family.
The fact that the announcers, they built it up all game. They booked it to perfection, and he botched the finish.
Man, until that happened. Like, come on, man. Like, it wasn't a long field goal either.
No, Dabo was trying to make it a Cinderella story. He's gonna have a whole shout out to God at the end, in the post game and everything, and it just failed.
We had it. It was right there. It was on a silver platter, and he hooked it to the left.
But oh my God, this was Clemson, Florida State. The moment was too big, so he pissed down his leg, missed the field goal.
Did anybody else feel like he was gonna miss it? Like, you just knew he was gonna miss it, type thing?
I ain't gonna lie. Me and my dad were like, "This shit is so annoying. It's gonna be hilarious if he missed this." And sure enough,
it was crazy, bro. I was like, "Here we go," because Dabo got conservative.
No, the worst part was later on in the game. I want to say it was a 4th down. It was a.
Oh my gosh!
Why are you calling an RPO at that point? It's
1 yard, bro.
Not even a yard, like a couple inches.
I'm gonna be honest.
Shipley had it. Shipley would have scored.
Yep,
He would have.
be honest.
Because he was running like a madman. He would have definitely gotten that.
I'm not gonna blame Clement. That's on the coaches for giving him the option to even do that.
Yep.
You just went where I was going, Marcus. I don't believe Garrett Riley's calling the plays. I believe Dabo is too involved right now. Now Garrett Riley, let's be honest. Garrett Riley didn't even call plays last year at TCU. Sonny Dykes was calling all those plays.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
So you hired a guy that's never called plays in his life, but if you're going to let him call plays, actually let him do that. Stop getting involved.
Whoever's smart idea was to call a freaking RPO on that type of play call. Like, bro, just give him the ball. Football is not a hard game sometimes. If you got a couple inches and you got a good running back like Will Shipley, just give it to him.
Give it to him. And shout out to Mike for being on here, man. We always love having you on, brother. And I agree. DJU is
agreed to a certain extent.
Okay, what's the extent?
Last couple of games, DJ hasn't looked that great.
Well, he's not the world, man. He's not great.
He's okay, but like, well, Oregon State has a very good offensive line, so he's got more protection there than usual. But other than that, I mean.
By the way, that game against Washington State was one of the best games I saw this weekend, also. And I'm telling you right now, if y'all don't know who this kid is, that quarterback for Washington State, Cam Ward, I suggest y'all start watching Washington State football.
Nice.
That kid is nice.
Hey, man.
In the country.
This is why I feel so bad about the Pac-12 imploding after this year. This is the best year in this conference has had in over a decade.
Yep.
It's all going to collapse after you.
There's rumors about the two remaining schools potentially merging with maybe the what conference was it?
Mount West? What?
Not Mount West. No, it was the Mount West. It was Mount West. Possibly merging with them to create a new Pac-12.
What?
That would be kind of dope, though. I think it would be kind of cool to do that.
That's nice.
I don't want all the teams from the Pac-12 to like go to the Big Ten and whatnot, or Big 12. Well, Big 10, Big 12. I don't know, but I don't want that. I want
in Colorado's case, at least they're going back to the Big 12, so that's not like a geographical bad thing for them.
Yeah.
Everybody else?
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's talking about Cam. Yeah, exactly. He's talking about Cam. Yeah. Cam Ward is a sleep. Matter of fact, if he's draft eligible, he keeps playing the way he's playing, he's gonna start moving up some draft boards. And he has a very, very high ceiling as well. Mm-hmm. So I feel like he gets on the right team, the sky's the limit for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, transition from that game. I'm sorry, y'all. We got to go ahead and talk about it. We love what Prime's doing at Colorado. Injecting energy into that program, and energy that's much needed. But this past Saturday, they got their ass whooped.
They did, bro.
It went
down the field.
My only thing about this is like everyone's acting all weird about it. The game went exactly how it was supposed to.
Exactly.
It was blowouts.
Yeah.
Did.
Exactly.
They showed us where each program is right now. Colorado's near where Oregon is.
Correct.
Granted, they didn't have Travis Hunter either. That did not help. But even if they did, there's no way that game was going to be close.
They would have got beat by the spread instead of over the spread.
Yeah.
I mean, that spread. A lot of people thought that spread was crazy. Oh, that's too big a spread. I'm like, no, it's not.
Let's pump the brakes a little bit.
He was cooking the trash
for a reason.
Now, I will say, I love the trash talking part, but Dan Lanning, I'm gonna be honest, man. But I agree. I kind of agree with what Ryan Clark said. He was right with what he said.
Okay.
Like talking about Dan Lanning saying, they're fishing for clicks, we're fishing for wins, bro. By allowing the cameras to come in your locker room while you're giving that speech, looked like you were fishing for clicks too. You did it for clout.
I mean, it's just like some weird shit, but you just using it for energy for their guys.
Correct.
But you ain't got a lot of cameras in there for that.
The game is a game. Who fucking cares?
I mean, I do feel like Lanning had some extra motivation, like because he was coaching like it. Like I mean, he has some extra motivation in this game, no doubt about it.
Like, he's like, we're not done.
Like we favored by 22 for a reason, and it showed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we gonna be honest, like, it's gonna happen again, right? They're facing USC, like.
I
I
don't
mean,
think
it won't happen like that again because USC is
Not
defense
like
as does.
yeah, but like people gonna be talking about like like they should have been like scoreless and everything like that. It's like, come on.
Yeah,
you defensively is not as good, but also
no, not at all.
It's gonna fuck the defense. Let's be serious.
have pride being at home too. I mean, they're not gonna get beaten like a drum at home like that. Now they'll probably lose the game, but that game is gonna be way closer than what it was this past.
I agree.
Yeah, well, Caleb was putting in the defensive stomach. Let's be honest for a second. But Shadur Sanders and that in the Colorado's offense may or may not put it in USC's stomach too, because USC struggled with Arizona State, and that defense is horrible.
They did.
That defense, Drew Pine was cooking them.
Whoever that damn running back is, man, he was doing some good shit on them. I don't know.
So watching that game, so I'm like, wait a minute. It's 28-21. Hold on a minute. Let's start this game.
I mean, it was a solid game up to a point. Like, seriously.
That score does not indicate how close the game was late.
Yeah, I think it was like 42-28, but that game was pretty close for the entire game. He said Dan Lanner was just like, yes, he was. He was in his game.
That man called Kirby Smart and asked, man, how do I do this?
That man stole Dion's Black Panther juice, bro.
Relax.
Told about bringing him out the locker room and drinking.
Relax.
That's a lot. That's a lot to say, man.
I gotta talk about now. We gotta talk about the video that came out earlier by 247 Sports. Basically, going around and Colorado they were talking greasy before the game. I'm gonna be real with you. You can't talk greasy like that before the game and then go out and get flued out like that.
They got treated like that, like they were getting serenaded by Usher, man. It's crazy.
Oh my god. That's how the game goes sometimes. Sometimes you crank that soldier boy, the soldier boy cranks you.
Yeah.
Atlanta said, let it burn.
Hey, but you know what, man? I was thinking about it. I saw Florida get beat like 42-7 by Georgia in 2017.
Something like that.
I think it was 17. So, like, you know, I've seen butt cuttings before, but that one just felt different.
That was a generation butt cutting.
Yeah.
That was outrageous.
And he had Bo Nixon in there until like the middle of the third quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, this told me the one game people gonna really, really watch Oregon in like the middle of the day. So
Yeah.
hey man, we're gonna show people. And they did.
Yep. College Football Playoff Committee got what they needed to see, I guess. If that comes
They need to
out.
do a better job of protecting Sanders, though, man. Like,
That offense line's horrible.
Oh my.
Right there.
That's what you see though. Yeah, Michael Penix, man. I don't know what the hell got into him when he got up to Washington, bro, but he's been cooking up there for the last 2 years.
He's got an actual coach and an offensive coordinator.
And he's not hurt.
And he's not hurt, correct. And he got stronger.
Throw too.
Yeah, they got some really, really fast receivers over there.
Real quick, is he y'all's Heisman favorite right now?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
I think he probably has to be.
He's got to be. The way he's playing right now, numbers he's putting up. And then and I'm going to be honest, as of right now, I might put them as the number one team in the country.
I'm not going that far.
Yeah. Like, not even trying, they look like the best team in the country right now.
I'm gonna make my top team in the country.
I don't even know who the hell is the best team in the country because it's such a wonderful field.
I like Texas.
I wouldn't blame you if someone said Georgia by default for right now. I wouldn't blame you at all. Personally, I'd say they were like top 3 or something like that.
Wait,
back and forth on.
Michael Penix Jr.'s been sacked 22 times through 4 games.
What the fuck?
If that's the case, that's their only downfall.
That's a pretty damn big downfall.
They get blued out in the playoff.
Hey man, look.
I think I like a lot of these Pac-12 teams, but they don't have it up front with some of these other teams that they compete with. That's usually what the downfall ends up being.
Right. I mean, yeah.
If you see USC in the playoff, are they beating some of these teams up front? Fuck no.
No.
That's true.
Now, can they beat them up skill position? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Zachariah Branch is him.
And Caleb Williams could just make some things happen, but if they get the shootouts and their defense isn't good that day, or even like up to par at all, they're cooked.
Yeah, pretty much. I look at it like
they have enough for it.
I need them to just be competitive. That's it though. Make it enjoyable.
I would switch Washington and Texas. As a matter of fact, even after doing that, I would switch Texas and Ohio State. Because after what I saw from Ohio State, going into that environment and coming out with a win, that told I pretty much said that game's gonna tell me a lot about that team. And
the reason why I'm still like iffy on Ohio State, the defense is great. I feel like I don't trust the quarterback play. Not yet.
Bro, these guys won a national championship with Craig freaking Krenzel playing.
That was 2002. This is not 2002.
This is a different time.
Yeah, that's funny, man.
He's starting to get into his groove now. He's starting to get because you got to remember the first two games they were rotating him and Devin Brown. You didn't know who was going to be the starter. They're splitting reps. Now he's getting comfortable into that offense. He's starting to trust. They're starting to trust him more. I think by the middle of the season, you're going to really start to see him hit his stride.
Yeah, I mean, I think he will, and I think they probably have the highest upside out of all these teams.
He's talking about Shedeur Sanders. Okay, yeah,
that makes a whole lot more sense.
Yeah, that offensive line is bad. No, man.
Yeah.
If you defense has a field day with that offensive line, that's going to be a problem.
Oh, I forgot Florida State. Florida State's probably 7th in my eyes because I just don't trust them.
They're somewhere in there. You can't forget about them.
I just don't trust them. I
don't trust the defense. Who I don't trust. That's the only thing we don't trust.
Like how certain teams peak early. I feel like Florida State kind of like
peaking early.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just like,
and I'm gonna be honest. Even though it's a home game, they better not sleep on Duke. That Duke team is good.
The reason why Florida State's going to win that game is because they have a jump ball. Like you can't. Every time they get in the red zone, bro, they're going to score.
They're a jump ball team. Like they got Keon Coleman, Johnny Wilson. They got a lot of guys that can get the football.
It's just sick in the red zone, bro. Until they go against a team that has athleticism that matches theirs on the outside, you're probably not going to lose.
All the things our defense is kind of bad, but other than that, I do like Florida State.
But they make timely plays. Like they're bad, but they make plays like at the right time, which is like
bro, I got some breaking news on here.
Please be good.
No, it's not good.
Oh man,
it's about the Jets. This right now. Then we'll get back into college football. But this says there's a report out saying Jets coach Robert Saleh is at risk of losing the locker room over his loyalty to Zach Wilson. They're saying like if the defense in particular is not happy and tensions are on the rise. They're basically ready to implode.
I could have told you that.
It seems Saleh is seen as the Zach Wilson apologist, and this has been a hot topic among the players. They know that if any other player were performing his job the way Wilson was, the player would have been benched by now.
I mean, who do you go out and get?
Well, yeah, that's true. You go out and you sign Trevor Siemian for what?
They ain't got nobody out there, man.
There ain't nobody there. What you gonna do? Matt Ryan out the booth?
Matt Ryan already said he's not interested.
Case in point, Carson Wentz.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
It's done.
Case in point. My gosh. Call Phillip Rivers and ask if he want to come play.
Hey man, at this point.
Hey Tom Brady, I know you retired, bro, but like,
you said
no. That nigga Tom said
behind that offensive line, bro. I do not want a statue behind them. That's elder abuse.
That is true.
You know that you throw out there? Just throw Colin Kaepernick out there.
Oh my god!
Can you write a letter to the?
Colin Kaepernick saving the Jets would be the funniest.
He wrote a letter. J. Cole posted on Instagram.
Yeah, it ain't happening, buddy.
That is not happening. But
yeah, bro. If you already got Mr. Folding Clothes, man, writing letters for you, bro, just pack it up. Yeah,
Mr. Folding Clothes? Is that what you call this man?
Yes.
Jeez, man.
Look, I'm just saying, man. You ain't got nobody other. He better than Zach Wilson.
They stuck. I
got Washington ahead of them. Washington's looked a little bit better, but I like Oregon a lot.
I prefer Oregon in the trenches a lot better than I do any of these Pac-12 teams.
Yeah, I agree.
GM man, please.
Oh my God!
Wait, who's Mike's team? Oh,
Yes.
Jerry think FSU.
Honest.
I like Riley Leonard. I do.
I mean, I don't know. That's a great question.
We saying this like they gotta play They don't play Notre Dame this weekend. They gotta get past that game first.
Game day is gonna be there for that game. So
Notre Dame is still a team to watch out for as far as this playoff too, because I think they're a heck of a team regardless of what happens.
They are.
This feels so weird, man.
Yeah, that was tough, bro. I'm like,
to lose like that, and then on top of that, you had 10 guys on the field on defense,
and they ran right to where the 11th guy would have been,
right to the side, to the left side.
Man,
where that tackle would have been, they ran right to it. There was no way to stop it.
Man, to lose like that is crazy. But the last play of the game, basically. And by the way, Ryan Day's post-game presser, his post-game interview, I loved it. I'm glad he caught it. Lou Holtz did call that team soft.
Come on, AB. Come on, man.
I don't care.
Come on, calling out Lou Holtz is crazy.
I am.
He said it, man.
90 years old.
Yo, that's
Care.
He couldn't even formulate the sentence, bro. He was like,
I mean, bro, most people I would say this, but it's the MAGA keeper cookie elf, bro. Fuck Lou Holtz.
Wow.
Hey, he do be wearing MAGA hats, so
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right, bro.
Marcus, I might just agree with you now, man. Thank you for reminding.
Congrats on the promotion, man. Congratulations on that.
All right, that's what's up, man.
Salute.
Man, I feel so sorry that you had to cover that team, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You could not find a more star-crossed franchise in the NFL than the New York Jets. Like, this season imploded 4 plays in. 4 plays. They did all this. You got the roster. You got the talent. You done everything right in the draft for like 2 or 3 years straight.
You
got Breece Hall coming back from the ACL. He looks really good, man. The defense is sick, especially in the defensive front.
Yep.
And you got fast linebackers behind it. And you finally get the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, and that he's going to do just enough, and he just get his last couple years of greatness, and he can lead you somewhere in a pretty wide open AFC. 4 plays in, everything's going great.
Damn.
Blows the damn Achilles. That's the exact same team we were before last year.
And you knew something was wrong when he was just standing there looking, and all of a sudden he just hit the ground.
Yeah.
You just knew right then and there. You got Duke winning that game. You know what, Jay Money?
Is Notre Dame?
No,
against
Notre Dame, or are you talking about Florida State?
I'm taking Notre Dame.
I'm taking Notre Dame against
Duke
Duke.
is at home. They are at home for the Notre Dame game, so that
something, I guess.
Yeah.
They gonna be.
They're a tough team.
Appreciate y'all. Sucks right now. All I can hope for is the Titans free from all the trade. I don't think Ryan Tannehill as your quarterback, right?
You know what? You can have him. Go ahead.
This season, and just for this season alone, is not the worst idea.
Yeah, he could be serviceable.
Oh my God,
Marcus, Jerry, the Jets have been through enough.
He's better than Zach Wilson.
Actually, I mean,
he is, but you throw Ryan
That's
Tannehill.
right, Darnell. That's right, Darnell. That's right, bro. I think, good idea. We need to actually tell somebody, front office, to get Ryan Tannehill. I think it would be good.
Yeah, Ryan Tannehill. We say it's after Ryan Tannehill got benched for throwing for like 104 yards this weekend. So I mean, you don't know.
Ooh, I don't know, Jay Money. I don't know, bro.
It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. I feel if Duke's able to run the ball, they're gonna be able to control the clock right there.
Yeah.
So you shorten the game, control the clock. They very well could win, and their defense is legit.
Right.
Mike Gallagher pretty much coaching that defense. They're legit. And by the way, he will be up for head coach, a bigger name head coaching job after this season. So whoever gets fired at a big program, him and Lance Leipold at Kansas, he's gonna be up for a head coach.
Also Kansas is great. I mean, they're a really good team.
Texas weekend, I'm pretty sure, right?
Texas better come out there ready to battle because Kansas is a heck of a team.
That's a good football team. That's gonna be a good game.
Sleep.
It's at Texas, but hey, don't sleep on Kansas. Hey, don't do it.
I want to ask y'all about another game. I think we got two more games to really get into, but Alabama Ole Miss is one of them.
Y'all really thought Ole Miss had a shot in hell to win that game?
When will people learn about Lane Kiffin? When will people learn? When?
I've been telling you for the last 2 years.
Generational, man. He's generational.
This man was out here losing to North Texas for no reason at FAU, bro. He had all the talent and losing to North Texas. I knew at that moment I was like, nah.
Hey, bro, we won conference first year, won 5 games the next, one conference game that he was gone.
I was so sick, bro. Oh my gosh.
That's why I gotta be forced to because of the defense. That defense is legit. But yeah, Ole Miss, you just never felt like they had a chance to win that game. I know I did. I picked.
Nah.
I feel
Like,
you.
y'all asked me last week who's won the game. I said Bama with the quickness.
I thought Ole Miss was gonna come in there and win, man. But
It's not like Bama was out there doing like crazy things. They were just better in the trenches than Ole Miss is because Lane Kiffin don't recruit nothing else except quarterbacks.
it's sick.
Literally nothing else.
Well, he recruits receivers.
Nigga.
Hey, he's got good receivers now.
But look, Milroe was standing in the pocket. He was standing in the pocket, taking shots, delivering bombs.
Same thing.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm telling you, Lane Kiffin is fraudulent, bro. I'm sorry. Like, he's fraudulent for real.
Hey man, Joey Freshwater, the downfall of Joey Freshwater. I'm personally enjoying it.
But I look at him like this.
Y'all see that? That's
Jalen Milroe.
Freshwater going down.
Oh my god.
My goodness. Jalen Milroe played a really good game. Now he did throw a bad interception in the red zone. I don't know. You don't make that throw.
No, he has those throws every game though. Like,
This is what he is.
But he also made some great throws. That touchdown pass he threw to Jalen Hale when he got hit as he threw the ball was one of the best passes I've seen him make.
when he got speared.
Yeah, that was a perfect pass. And shout out to Jalen Hale. He finally started getting on the field. He made a big impact in that game. With the touchdown catch, he made a few catches that game. That was a great pass by him. And hey, he stood in the pocket, took the hit,
Yep.
throw. I felt like that was even though it was kind of in the third quarter, I believe.
I think it was in the third quarter.
It was
I felt like it was early in the third quarter, but I felt like that was the dagger. That's just when you knew right then and there. Yeah, there's nothing Ole Miss can do really.
It was raps.
Ole Miss got LSU. Oh, that might be a good game.
Oh, speaking of LSU, that game against Arkansas was so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was. Jay Daniels gonna be smoking.
How are y'all feeling about Harold Perkins?
We finally got a sack this weekend, so I mean, whatever it is.
I don't know, man.
Keep him that one when we play them this year. Keep him at middle linebacker.
Please.
Yeah, honestly, please.
Keep him there.
Please. With cherry on top.
Yeah,
Keep
him away.
healthy, but keep him at middle linebacker.
Also, keep
It's
him
so
away from.
weird. We don't play him in October this year. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, the schedule's weird because we got Kentucky this week, Vanderbilt next week, and then South Carolina. We usually play South Carolina 2 weeks before Florida.
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
Yeah, that is the. I don't get this.
I'll
schedule.
take it. I'll take it, man. I'll take a good start.
Yeah, those are games that at least are tough and they're gonna challenge you, but they're winnable.
Yeah.
If you just
What's
execute.
the game we're supposed to talk about? Penn State and Iowa. How we feel about that one?
Drew Hour's the real deal.
Where is him?
Yeah.
Forewarned y'all.
Penn State, Ohio State is going to be just a freaking heck of a game.
All right.
Where that game is played. Is that at Penn State or Ohio State?
Let me look.
It's in Happy Valley. I want to say.
Gotta be rooting for Ohio State.
I'm good on that.
Just for that one.
I think Ohio State is probably, but you know.
Ohio State. So if she's
Ohio State.
Yeah, it's in Columbus.
yeah, I can graduate from there. So she's watching. Yes, I will be picking Ohio State to win that game because I don't want you calling saying, why did you pick Penn State? Why did you pick them? I can't even say it's school up north because if I say that, I'm getting cooked.
The good news is they have Michigan in Happy
say
Valley. Who cares?
I look at it like this. Penn State is the one. That's the one team in this top 10 that you better just keep your eyes on.
Yeah, keep your eyes peeled because they're a team that always has talent, especially on the defensive end. They have some very athletic defenders over there. A very good 1-2 punch at running back. Solid enough offensive line. They just never have the quarterback. And Drew Aller is going to be like this. And Drew Aller is who they say he is, which so far so good these last couple of weeks of the season so far. Look out.
That 1-2 punch, they're both only sophomores. They're going to be juniors next year, and they're both going to end up getting drafted.
There you go. So
that's just crazy.
And plus, the Big Ten East is a dogfight always, usually, because those three teams, Ohio State, Penn State. Now more than ever, it is real. Because Penn State finally brought the quarterback to the table. They could be one of these. They could be one of them. Just be one of them. You got to go to Columbus against Ohio State. That's usually the more evenly matched of the two because, again, they recruit pretty similarly. They recruit very good athletes on the defensive side of the ball. Probably got a quarterback, like I said. Michigan is the bugaboo.
I believe they will. I would not be surprised if Penn State won that game.
I'd still probably take Michigan as of today, but I wouldn't know.
In Happy Valley, you know there's going to be a night game. You know there's going to be a whiteout, too.
It's a need, my boy, so far.
I ain't no Ole Miss.
Yeah, Ole Miss. But it's going to be pointless because the trenches, Georgia's going to be in the trenches.
I mean, Georgia's okay this year, but I think in that particular game, Georgia is going to knock that damn team from wherever they playing all the way to Zimbabwe. That shit is going to land somewhere. Georgia's going to kill them.
Georgia looks like a team right now that's probably going to be better later if they were ever going to. Because the offensive line is not quite as strong as it usually is. Up front, they're still Georgia. Like, let's be serious. Still breaking in a lot of guys. If Carson Beck is just even presentable, they'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing.
He better change his last name. That's all I'm going to say.
What?
Man, it's crazy, man.
Making my last name.
Oh, I just got it. I'm like,
yourself.
Making my last name look bad.
Nobody know the Becks like that, but you'll be fine.
It's a Beck thing. You wouldn't understand.
I will say, AB, whenever I met my guy from your area, he did say your family has like a tradition of great football players and everything. So he gave some intel, man, about your family history.
I mean, it's Scambia High School. The field is named after my cousin, so I mean, you know,
we get it.
That helps.
Hey, likewise, man. Folks in Georgia, Champ Bailey Field, bro. Put some respect. Okay, but anyways,
they have a field named after them?
Yeah, they got it named after them. All that to be 0-5 this year. If you hear me, Charleston County, if anybody is from Charleston County watching this, y'all need to fire your coach. 0-5, losing to West Nassau is unacceptable.
That's nasty.
There are two teams in my area. Pensacola High School here and in Panama City, Arnold are the only two teams in the state of Florida that have not scored a point.
Ain't no way, bro.
They have not scored a point all year long. The coach at Pensacola High School resigned before last Friday's game. Not even kidding. They're probably the only two teams in the state that have not scored a point all year long.
And they even got a kicker, bro.
Beat 35, 40 to nothing all year long. Put it this way. The worst team in Jacksonville, don't know who that is.
Who's the worst team in Jacksonville?
One of these charter schools, probably.
Charter schools.
Panama City Arnold and PHS are so bad. One of them charter schools probably beat them 40 to nothing.
40 to nothing is correct.
They're getting beat consistently, like 35. They lost to a team. They lost to a. I ain't gonna say it. Almost said the wrong thing. almost said the wrong thing on here. I ain't gonna say. I'm just tell you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in the group chat. But
Oh God.
But yeah. Anyway, looking forward to some of these games this upcoming week. Duke, Notre Dame, one game you got to keep your eye on.
Yep.
Florida, Kentucky, which, by the way, we found out on the Swampy South Florida Athletics last night. Game day almost went there. But
Are we giving predictions?
we can give predictions if y'all ready. If y'all want to give, but
Hey, I'm
hold on.
Before you give predictions,
I gotta give Miami credit.
Exactly.
Miami's undefeated.
Credit, and I'm speaking to all Florida State fans when I say this. Again, if y'all thought that game in November was going to be a cakewalk, y'all might want to start backtracking on that.
That's going to be a dog fight.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
Hey, shout out to my man, Henry Parrish Jr., man. Hopefully you ready. Hey, that boy was doing great things, man. Great things in the last game versus Temple. So
what's FSU's defensive coordinator's name, by the way?
Adam Fuller.
Adam Fuller. TVD is coming. That man is coming.
Yo,
our defense is good this year too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read the group chat.
That just shows like Miami recruited well. Like it should start to catch up.
Read the group chat.
And they don't have Cam Kitchens yet, so
that's true.
When is he coming back?
I don't know when, but it's still gonna be in the season. Like he's still gonna be coming back.
Like, did they say just concussion or what was it that actually happened? Because I know it was a hard hit and they had to take him to the hospital.
Jesus.
And this happened a couple of weeks ago. I think
it was like because I remember they still like released him and everything.
Yeah, wasn't it in the Texas A&M game?
It was the it was the Texas A&M game. Yeah. It was like in the fourth quarter. I remember it was like real late. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think they ever really said what exactly it was.
Like all I remember is that they said it was like a neck injury from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like, even from then.
But go back up, Jerry. Go back up.
But I remember still listening to a
Temple
podcast and they were saying he was going to come back later on the season.
Damn, as low as $3?
$3, bro.
Best game on Thursday night. Jacksonville State versus Sam Houston State.
That's nasty.
I'm totally sure.
Stay your ass home, bro.
Hey, Louisville and NC State might be a pretty fun game to watch, but
it'll be okay. I'll take that one. Oh, no. You missed one, Jerry.
What are you talking about?
Utah
and Oregon State? Yeah. Utah, bro. That's easy.
That is going to be a game to watch.
That's Utah.
Oregon State, Utah. That is going to be Darnell, you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
They lost 35-0 too, by the way.
Ew, man.
Oh, here we go.
Penn State, Northwestern. Oh, that ought to be a good game. Let me stop lying.
All right, relax.
Look,
I'm not about to lie for Northwestern.
No, it shouldn't be.
Oh, these people gonna be covering these games in about 10 years, bro.
Ticket price in Colorado.
$202.
What y'all saying about Florida, Kentucky, man?
You want to hear our takes on that?
Time for order to be restored fully.
What if he loses the game?
Look, we can't lose it, but I can tell last night when we were on our podcast last night, bro. We had Aaron, that's a UK fan and reporter on our pod. This man AB was like, he was not trying to hear nothing about UK beating Florida. He was like 24-14. We win by 10. Late touchdown.
Maybe he's like the biggest optimist when it comes to UF plays, bro. It's uncanny.
Now I remember that one year he said what? Like you guys were gonna win. You're gonna
11
go
and 1
undefeated.
now.
Yeah,
We went 6-6.
Supreme lies were told.
Yeah, Emory Jones takes. I think Louisville's pretty solid, man.
I like it. I like people.
They actually do look. Hey, what can help them is the fact that they don't have to play. I don't think they have to play Clemson, Florida State, or North Carolina this year.
That's crazy.
31-6.
If we go to Lexington, Kentucky, and beat them boys 31-6,
Top 15 us.
yeah,
You're gonna have the white boys in the hoods be right outside.
Oh my God, Darnell.
Right outside.
Whoa,
Right outside.
no.
You're gonna be right outside.
stuff like get them Jim Bob.
Look, Mike, I respect him, man. I don't know what to expect. Hopefully we don't come out starting slow, but I think we win that game though. I think it's very close to winning.
See, I don't think they will. I brought it up last night. The revenge factor.
Of course you don't think we will, AV. Of course you don't think we will.
No, the reason why is because I would have more trepidation if it was a night game. Because night games at Kentucky they get weird. We've seen that in this series between these two teams. Night games at Kentucky always get weird.
Dang, bro. I like the Texas A&M Arkansas game though. That's gonna be kind of fun.
Well, yeah. Wait,
I would go Arkansas.
hold on,
Arkansas half the time.
hold on, y'all. Respect Utah State and UConn.
Get the fuck out of here.
Please, bro.
This ain't basketball, man.
Dang, it's some like unranked fun games coming on this weekend. Like Clemson and Syracuse is gonna be fun.
Respect South Alabama James Madison.
Get the fuck out of here.
What?
Smith,
What about Buffalo and Akron?
No.
Miami Kent State, man. Ooh.
Respect the Deep South's oldest rivalry? That was just
No.
Where's Miami Kent State? Oh
What?
God.
Hold on. Stop right there. That game is at Auburn.
shit.
Let's be serious though.
They did not look very good against
No.
you know.
No. So
Respect
I got
Kansas.
Georgia in that game. Michigan and Georgia are gonna cruise. I got
I don't know
Texas.
about cruising, but
They're cruising.
They're cruising, bro. What's Auburn gonna do to Georgia?
run the hell out of Robbie Ashford.
And get him killed.
Ooh,
That's my
wow.
Get him killed. Hold on. Respect Wagner against Rutgers?
Get the fuck out of here, AB. Be serious.
Oh man.
No.
Oh, this is a fun one. If y'all look down below, bro, this is fun. Illinois, Maryland, and Indiana. Purdue, Illinois. It's gonna be
Arkansas State, UMass. Arkansas State, Massachusetts.
AB.
Old Dominion Marshall. That's the one.
Might actually be good. I'm not even trying to be funny about that one. That one might
Which
actually
one?
be a good. Old Dominion and Marshall. That one might actually be a good game. That's what-
FAU conference
Don't pay
foes.
And all of a sudden it's like 34. It's like 37-34 with like 2 minutes left and one team's driving.
I like the Baylor game when they go to UCF. I think that's gonna be interesting.
It's terrible, man.
They are, but it's gonna be interesting though.
Ball State and Western Michigan.
Shut
So,
up.
this is a good one for state purposes. Hawaii and UNLV. Who's not visiting Hawaii? Who's not trying to go to Vegas?
Maybe you are reaching unserious levels.
That's
I've never
a
seen
Stephen A. Smith's take
Oh.
right there. Man.
Reaching?
Oh wow, LSU. That game's at Ole Miss.
Ooh, wait a minute.
I thought that was in Beverly. No, never mind.
That game kind of tasty. I can't cap to you.
We not even
Ooh.
talking about Oregon and Stanford because
Where's them boys, them niggas? And it's on Pac-12 Network. Ain't nobody watching that shit.
all I gotta say is this 22 enter the portal.
And all I'm saying is, unless y'all got, unless
Oh shoot, hold on.
Yeah,
You
watch-
don't want to do this Bo Nix masterclass, man?
I didn't realize Notre Dame was on this schedule.
I will say is
another
I will be
matchup
catching
basketball.
Oregon and Stanford on. y'all peeped it?
What'd you say?
I said
Oh,
I will
I
be
see.
catching Oregon. Yeah.
Michael Price is back for 2. He did miss the last couple of games, so
Oh shit, he did, right?
he is back. So they should be good again.
Here we go. We're getting down to some right here. We're getting down to some.
Nitty gritty. Oh, South Carolina, Tennessee. That's fun.
Look, Utah Tech against Colorado State.
I got Notre Dame, South Carolina, and Tennessee. How y'all feel about South Carolina and Tennessee?
Tennessee dealing.
Well, I think they win, but it's too close for comfort.
It's a fun
It's
game.
like, what if Joe Milton kind of like has a bad game and then Spencer Rattlers?
Just run the ball for Tennessee. You better run the ball anyway.
Yeah.
Well, considering the fact that South Carolina's offensive line is horrible, Tennessee's defensive line might have a field day.
That's a good point as well. Michigan State and Iowa, I was winning that game.
Big.
They're both ass anyway, so I don't really care regardless, to be honest.
Ooh.
Now-
Yo, Alabama, Mississippi State. Alabama, Mississippi State.
That might be a fucking – and it's a night game with them Cowbells.
Oh, God.
How's that game at 9 o'clock, man?
That's going to be –
Some nice tickets too, man.
that one's going to be
Back
fun.
to that
I wouldn't be
part?
surprised to see Mississippi State
Low
get
is
an upset.
$29.
We got the boy Mike Pence and Pac-12 at the dark. I will be catching that game
Oh, that's
also
fun.
on.
Shameless, man.
That's part of why
They're
the
streaming
Pac-12
on
is
Channel
off.
4 News in Jacksonville.
And if that don't work, I'll also be watching the game on.
Update, y'all. The New York Liberty have tied the series at 1. They win tonight 84-77.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Jay, what we doing?
Well, it's supposed to be 2-0.
What are we doing?
Okay.
No, keep on going. Keep on going.
You are a sick Negro.
You're sick.
No, keep on going.
What is happening?
Ooh,
Heart surgeon.
this is a sick man.
What are we doing?
Heart
I don't know,
surgeon.
bro. Hold on. Let me get out of here, bro. Hold on.
Bro, what?
Hey. Hey, look, I want to ask y'all though. Y'all use like Stream East, right?
Stream what?
You know how you click on Stream East and try to click Stream East?
I don't know what that website is.
I don't know what that is.
East Stream? East Stream?
I don't know what that is. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm
What is-
familiar with something named East.
I cannot recall
Davies? Yeah, I know Davies. Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Like
Davies.
on you know how like you know NBA 2K? That type thing?
Yeah.
I don't know what this
Yeah.
is.
Well, it's East, man.
But anyways, my sister was in
I
my
don't know.
room, bro, and I was trying to watch a game.
Yeah,
And I
man.
clicked on the play button and then something popped up and I was like,
Oh no!
You gotta use Brave browser. Brave browser.
Brave browser?
Brave browser. Yeah, it blocks all the ads or pop-ups.
Oh, okay, because this girl's like sitting here with her legs crossed and she's like, and I'm like,
Oh no! Oh! Terrible.
What are you watching, Jerry?
bro, this
The ads.
I
ads are bad.
I know this is not a moment.
No, bro, the ads are bad, bro.
What is bad?
The ads, AB, the ads, advertisements. It's almost like watching like Chronicles of Narnia on HBO and Cinemax when you're younger.
Why?
And then you wake up at 2:00 in the morning and you be like, what is happening on TV? Like that thing.
What's that movie called? The Girls Go to Dallas Cowboys or something?
Watching like or you watching maybe like Nick at Night. You fall asleep, you wake up, it's like 3:00 in the morning, all of a sudden one of them infomercials that's all.
Bro.
All by myself.
One of them song infomercials, all of a sudden you wake up and all of a sudden the spinners, I'll be around. They're like, whoa, hold on now.
Hey, bro. Before we move on, I will say never fall asleep watching BET because you will wake up to Miracle Water being thrown in your face.
Ain't no way. On the real, on some funny stuff, man. Which one y'all think is more racist, clan rallies or the chats in illegal streams?
The chats in illegal streams, bro.
People stream.
Oh
Bro, the niggas in the chat in illegal streams, they come straight from 4chan, bro.
my.
You can tell, like, you can feel the incel energy just coming off of them.
No, hold on. I'll tell you what's worse than that. Jerry, ask your cousin about the times me and him played Call of Duty.
Oh.
About all the stuff we heard.
Oh my gosh.
That shit was nuts. That shit built character, but ain't nothing more shameful. You gotta wash the stench off when you in the lobby in school trying to watch the Heat versus the Kings on school night at 10:30.
You just got this motherfucker just spamming some fucking some shit that even Miles Leonard would even say, man.
Especially if he was like on some shit we was watching like in the front room and downstairs and stuff. You gotta pull the plug out right quick before you want to get screen and you gotta put it right back in because ain't nobody trying to see all that.
Yeah, bro. The halftime was miserable because they had like this little cat like doing something like this.
And it'd be the local feed, so you don't get all the commercials. So you see all the like little stuff that's going down during timeouts.
Yeah, bro, it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Got to see the old ladies hit the half court shot.
Bro, what? Oh my god. Yeah, I can't wait. We got 30 more days to NBA, bro. I'm excited.
That went by fast as hell, didn't it?
It did, bro. It was crazy how fast it went by. It was wild.
Yeah,
Fast.
Maybe you want to talk about it?
All because we've been waiting on Damian Lillard to make a decision. That's why it's going by so fast.
We like he made this decision.
They made the decision.
Made the decision already.
But y'all are offering. We can kind of get into that a little bit before we get into NFL. Y'all are offering potato chips.
So is Toronto.
Hey, this man said OG Anunoby that's his biggest. He's his biggest hater.
Honestly, if I'm Portland, if they actually do get Anunoby, that's actually pretty good for the playmakers they have. I think the worst thing in the world.
But my whole thing, I want to be honest. I just want to ask y'all: do you think Masai will trade OG Anunoby to the Raptors?
Why would he trade a player to a team he's already on?
Oh, sorry. To Trailblazers.
I don't know. Probably not.
I mean,
there's no way it's happening. And Portland would take him because they know that they can lose him. That they will lose him in free agency.
It's a pretty fringe team, even if it's all damn ghosts are all. It's very fringe.
And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. You can't even flip him because whatever team you trade him to, they gotta wonder whether he's gonna go. So what's the point?
And my whole thing is that, like, I understand OG, like, he's gonna probably leave the Raptors because he wants to be on a team with a bigger role. But, like, if he ends up going to Portland, that's not gonna be his team. Like, Scoot's gonna come over, Jeremy Grant's gonna shit, Shaedon Sharp's gonna try to do some shit. Like, unless he's on some Brandon Ingram shit, like coming straight from the Pelicans, he's gonna be in another situation where he's gonna be looked at as a third option, fourth option.
Mm-hmm.
So I just can't see why Portland would just do it again. And I just can't see Masai, who supposedly they got offered 3 first-round picks by the Memphis Grizzlies and the fucking Indiana Pacers to make the deal just for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he said no for that.
So what do you guys think like happens? Like, do you see Dame kind of holding out like for a while and not playing? Or?
I think one of two things happen. Either Joe Cronin gets his head out of his ass, actually picks up the phone and calls Miami Heat and they work out a deal, or this is going to end up being like a 4-team trade where Dame ends up in Miami. I think he ends up in Miami regardless.
I do too. But also, I really want to get this out here. Joe Cronin don't got to fucking do what Dame Lillard wants him to do. He really don't.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have to.
Hey, I could tell you this, though. No matter what happened, Joe Cronin going to lose his job.
Yeah,
He's fucking regardless. It don't fucking matter to him. Done.
he pretty much is Medea taking the police on a high speed chase. He trying to go all the way.
That team pretty much starting over more or less anyway, trade or not, which they should anyway, because they've gotten as far as they could with that roster, right?
Agree. Yeah.
Starting new.
It's over for them as of now, but we'll see what happens. But
he'll end up in Miami by fucking media day. I don't care.
Which, by the way, media days is next Monday. A lot of them start Monday.
There you go.
So I believe he'll be there by then as well.
It'll be so awkward to have him on the roster when media day is going down. It'll be the dumbest thing possible for them. I wouldn't do it. Just make the deal.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time Portland does a dumbass to me.
That would be funny. Okay, we get it, AB. Heat Nation is driving your brain insane. We got it.
Heat Nation, Heat aggregation site.
Don't worry about that part. Don't worry about that part.
AB, what before we got on air? Stop fucking reading everything about this.
No, and they obviously got that with somebody else. They just put it on their site.
That's what's called aggregation, my man.
This man being worse than forum.
This is how niggas be on real.
Ain't nobody on NBA Twitter worse than Celtics forum. Oh, by the way, they don't exist anymore because they deleted their freaking account.
Oh, yeah. Did they actually?
They did. Yes. Oh, AB, by the way, you know that game the Cubs were up 6-0? They lost 7-6.
I know they did. I just saw it. I know they did.
Yo, what?
Ain't no way. They didn't make the fucking playoffs.
They don't deserve it, bro. You know that. You don't deserve it.
You do know they're still going to make playoffs, right?
Sure.
Now, will they win? No.
How y'all feel about the Orioles, man? You think they got the best team?
Be determined. They're about a year or two away.
The Orioles, not now. Not now.
Good, great start though, but not now.
Yeah. I want my second team to do something, but I don't think they are.
Let me see something. But yeah, let's get into the NFL. Let's go ahead and start with the Dolphins.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh God.
Hey, put the shades on, baby. Put the shades on.
You already know, man. I'm feeling lit. Can we talk about the best offensive showing we've ever seen in modern day football? Let's talk about it.
The floor is yours.
Mostert, Hill. We went crazy. And let's talk about Chubb having a solid game.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Denver kind of stinks enough. But
he needed it though. So we take it. We take it.
He did. So man, even Robbie Anderson or what's Chosen Anderson.
Hey, don't forget A-Chain.
Yeah.
That was first game, right? That was the first official game?
Who, Anderson?
No, A-Chain.
He played a little. No, you're right. Yeah, I think it was his first official game. Yes. Wow, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Shout out to young boy, man. I always like seeing people shine their first day on the job.
Bro. The only Jimbo Fisher product I would ever give credit to.
Bro, fucking 203 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Imagine having 70 dropped on your head while Kevin Harlan's calling the game, bro.
Dog.
Shotgun blast to the chest.
Bro, Tua had another perfect first.
No, Jay Money, I got on the phone with Mike, bro, and Mike got on the phone with Pat Riley. Pat Riley said, "Don't cut no slack," so
no rebounds.
What? Guess who was in attendance for that game?
Who was it?
Eric Spoelstra and his family actually were there.
Wow, that's crazy.
They actually were there.
I didn't realize that.
My friend was over there too, man. He was saying that there was a couple people wearing Denver Nuggets jerseys. They were getting their ass cooked.
They was getting put in their stomach in the stands.
Oh yeah, Oh yeah, they
Turning
were
to
talking
enchiladas
mad
down
shit.
there. Boy.
That shit, and they were saying they were like talking real greasy during the fucking pregame.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Hey, it's
They had
good.
to
It's
fly
good to
back.
see revenge come back, man.
Plot twist. This
Oh
football.
my god. They had to fly back in pain, bro.
Oh, they ain't fly back. They live there.
Oh yeah, good point. He is.
Oh, might
That
be
man's
vape. They might just be vaping and smoking weed and just come up, man. Let's do
no,
this.
he definitely sounded
just
cooked in the
change.
locker room. He sounded cooked in the locker room, bro. I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this though. I got to say this about the Denver Broncos.
They suck.
Well, besides that, but
I'll say they suck.
Denver, this shit don't even happen in Madden.
Oh, rookie mode.
70.
Hold on, man. Respect Jerry Judy.
No.
No. This don't happen.
No. He came back to the creatures and get 70 dropped on his damn dome piece, bro. That's wild.
The fact that y'all not only allowed 70 points to be scored on y'all, you lost by 50.
5-0. 50.
Not happen playing Madden. This is inexcusable.
50.
Like, I'm sorry, but this is inexcusable.
It is.
You cannot allow that to happen.
Like, you a professional NFL football team and you get game six Giannis. That's wild.
Y'all got, I'm going to just say it. Kids, if you watch your cover kids, y'all got raw dog.
Oh,
Man, like Kevin Gates said, it was big on your stomach. Pulled their hair, slapped their ass, and better not do no running.
That's exactly what happened.
Okay,
That's exactly what happened.
they broke the headboard on them boys, man.
It was a great week for my Dolphins, but I wanted to go ahead and discuss the Jaguars.
No,
First off,
I want to give you 5 more minutes of having a relevant in this team victory, bro.
Okay. Before we end, we gotta talk about Russell Wilson.
Oh,
Talk about Sean Payton, dude, man. Like,
I mean, Sean
the
Payton-
one calling card they had in this team, the defense was going to be really good, right?
Yeah.
We went there in the L4.
That's-
Got rid of him, brought in Vance Joseph. For what reason?
oh my god, bro!
Oh, snap. That's your cousin?
Oh, shout out Sam Madison.
Wow. I did not even know that.
Crazy.
They really got connections, you know.
What's up? You tied in.
Hey, that means you get free tickets to the game, man. I mean,
Get him on here.
hey.
For real.
I mean, if he ain't busy, hey, get him on here.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, man. No, I mean, if you're Denver, do you embrace the tank and stuff?
No, not pick.
Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say, see, you was cooking into that last part.
No, don't do it.
Cooking into that last part.
Do
Oh
not.
man,
Not Jared Verse.
it's kind of sad though because I thought they were
You heard his name all year.
I thought they were gonna make moves, man. Because remember when they signed Russell Wilson last year, and it was like, ooh,
I thought so too.
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm not gonna put it all on Russell Wilson.
It's not all on him.
Why? Is because he's throwing to Cortland Sutton and Jerry Jeudy.
Yo, respect Sutton, man.
Generational talent,
No.
Jerry Jeudy out of Alabama.
If
No.
Cortland Sutton is your best receiver, you have nobody on the team to throw to.
Now, Corn Sutton's not a bad receiver. Far from it. He's very
Yeah.
good, but he's not number one wide receiver.
Number 2. He's a good number 2 or number 3.
I will say though, man, Jerry Jeudy has been a disappointment.
He's overrated as hell. He runs great routes, but never catches the football.
That was something I brought up when he was getting
Very
drafted
true.
out of Alabama. I was like,
That
bro,
and,
this man drops the ball often.
but see, is that in the fact that he can't put on weight.
Yeah.
He
Which is
said,
kind of crazy, seeing as his teammate is smaller and was like $170 and is dominating the league.
make them phone calls, man. Hey,
That's true though.
Hey. Also, why did Sean Payton leave Russ so late into the game, bro?
that was stupid.
It's crazy.
Like y'all, he said like he would have quit him.
Hey, that offensive lineman, I think it was the offensive lineman. He said, "I'm tired of losing." Like, he's like, "I've been losing since I got here."
Y'all ain't lose. Like I said, y'all got raw dog.
Yeah, they got
Happened.
blasted.
That really be niggas' favorite team, man. That's tough.
Pause, Jerry. Before Rodgers got hurt, I wrote a trade proposal for Portland Sutton to the Jets by the deadline, but I can't. Nice. And that would have been Jet suit. That would have been great if that trade would have happened and Rodgers was playing, because then you have him with Garrett Wilson. Like that would have actually been really good. Because now he don't have to be the number one guy. Garrett Wilson's already that guy.
Yeah.
But I mean, 4 plays into the season.
Yep.
It was over before it started.
Yep.
Now, I guess I'm up.
Marcus we need Cliff Notes.
I'll save you for later.
No. I want to go first because I want to get it out the way, man.
I want to get out the way.
Mine was worse, man.
Cowboys doing the Cowboys things, man.
Marcus, mine was worse. We lost to Josh freaking Dobbs.
Okay. We lost to the freaking Little Rascals playing offensive line. How about that?
It was not Josh Dobbs.
Did you give up a 90-yard kick return to a fullback?
How does that happen, though? How does that happen?
Josh Dobbs?
Hey, man. The team been fighting for the last couple of weeks. They were going to get somebody.
But how do you give up a 90-yard or 80-yard touchdown?
Exactly, man.
You did everything you supposed to do, right? Okay, squib it to the up man. He's not going to field it. If he does, he'll probably bobble and not know what to do. Cool. Does exactly that. You have 3 guys right there to make the tackle. Now it's just 3. Now it's just 2.
Oh my God.
Now it's just me. A's going down the right sideline.
I'm about to watch it real quick. I didn't get to really watch it.
Throw it on the screen.
It's just embarrassing.
We might get booted.
And NFL more strict than the NBA.
Yeah, we don't
YouTube.
want. Show it on the screen, Jerry.
Oh my God! Are you
so bad?
Yeah, it was bad, man.
You're not gonna get him.
So
You know that.
bad. Like, look at this, bro. Look at this.
He hurdles a guy.
He hurdling guys, man.
Mind you, we just scored a touchdown right before that.
Hold on. What was his last name?
Beck.
What was his name?
It was Beck.
Oh God.
Ford.
Hey, that's your cousin, man.
He's white. No.
White cousin, respect white cousin.
No, but he's got my last name. That's why he scored. It's a bet you wouldn't understand. Oh, and we got the same initials.
I just want to acknowledge though that Marcus has to watch the Gator special teams on Saturdays and the Jag special teams on Sundays.
It's bad.
We did, man.
I'm gonna die.
Like Duke said on Rocky, fucked all of it.
I was watching earlier too. Downtown.
But no, we predicted Jacksonville would be. What did we say they would be? Like 11-5?
Wait, 11, something like that. 10, 11 games.
Maybe like 12-5. 12-5.
What about the highest? Like 10, 9, 10, the lowest.
That ain't
We still had you leading the division, though.
I think the Colts do actually because they won. They beat the Colts. They beat the Ravens.
Y'all are third, right?
I don't know. Are we?
Literally beat the Ravens with Gardner Minshew playing quarterback. And by the way, hold on. Dan Orlovsky is officially off the hook because of Gardner Minshew.
That man's never gonna be off the hook. Let's be serious.
Jaguars are third.
This man ran.
Colts are first.
The Colts are.
The Colts are not great, but they have a good defense.
Defense though.
What you mean, though?
They play hard.
Yeah.
Your defense is very good. I will say that.
That defense is really good. When Anthony Richardson gets back,
When they get some help around Anthony Richardson is the real question.
he stays healthy. They might be able to cook a little bit.
Hey, man.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that they can do a whole lot better than the Ravens.
Ravens offense stinks. I don't know why.
The Ravens are
Again,
awful.
all but like maybe 3 offenses in the NFL suck right now. So I mean, it just is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, let me see. The Dolphins, the Chiefs, Steelers. The Steelers leading their division.
Oh my god,
Yeah, bro.
the Dolphins sucks.
Yeah, the game last night with the Bengals winning.
Yeah.
The Bengals actually won. So
Bro, that division is
That division is crazy, bro.
the division is crazy, but at the same time, we also got to remember it's week 3.
It is week 3. Things will change.
yeah.
The dust will settle.
Like,
Which is why I'm not worried about the Jaguars too much. I believe the dust will settle.
I'm not that there are glaring problems, but the issues with the offense are at least fixable. I would say.
What do you think of the main issues with y'all?
Okay, so one, the offensive line is kind of banged up. There's
Mhm.
both Gordon and Sheriff doing injuries. Ken Robinson's suspended. Anton Harrison's rookie, and he's probably playing injured. So, and Ben Barge is at left guard. He hasn't played like a year. And then the receivers just dropping every goddamn thing. Calvin Ridley, he just looks like a guy who hasn't played football in 2 years.
maybe you should stop gambling.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god,
Bro, the league is fucking advertising gambling and everything like that. But the moment a player makes one slip up, all of a
I
sudden,
mean, I get why they would do it with players because they do actually impact the game, but still.
Hold on. Darnell, I'm actually really glad you said that because it makes the league look like hypocrites. How can you promote gambling on every single game with all these sites like FanDuel, Prize Picks, and all that? But the minute a player makes one little bet on his own team to win, you suspend him for a year.
Yeah, that's tough.
I mean,
that was crazy in the light when you really think about it now.
yes and no, I get. I'll say it like this. I'll try to be nuanced about it. There are plenty of rules at every job that are very much for thee, not for me.
Mhm.
I think in this case, gambling is definitely one of them because, like, when you have players who are actively playing in these games and know things and making bets, it is a pretty bad look.
He wasn't playing that game,
He
right?
wasn't playing, but like you
Yeah, so it's like
about what you're doing. Still,
Marcus is
I'm
right,
gonna do
though.
for a year. I'll give him like 5 games at worst.
Marcus is right for one reason when he brings that up. Because see, now you gotta take into account possible point shaving. If you do
true. That is true.
that, and then that's when it gets really bad.
Yeah.
So when you add, so I get why you crack down on it, but at the same time, stop promoting it then.
I mean, they care about money.
You gotta make
They care about money mostly.
it's about money, and I get it, but it just looked crazy when you think about it.
The only thing I will say about the years, at least a year suspension was always like league precedent, so it wasn't like one of these random ass, just out the blue things. But in context, no, I wouldn't have done all that.
What about this? What about this, Marcus?
Can Lil Brown still walk?
All I'm gonna say is
Damn.
we let him go for a reason.
I mean, he was starting. In fairness, he was starting to get it together late in the season. Then he got hurt. But at this point, no.
Yes, we will. I believe we will.
We're basically holding out hope for Ken Robinson coming back, pretty much.
Nah, if y'all lose to the Patriots, Jesus.
If we lose to the Patriots,
That would be disgusting.
And again, I don't think the Patriots are a bad team or anything, so it wouldn't be that bad of a loss.
The defense is good now.
The defense is good.
we already lost to Josh Dobbs. I can't lose to Mac Jones.
It's not terrible.
This Cowboys team though, like
Corporal Jones.
Matt Jones is not the worst quarterback you're going to play. Relax.
Yeah, he's not.
Far from the
I
worst.
can't lose to a nigga named Corporal.
People were losing to Rain Dakota, so what's the difference?
bottom 5 worst starting QB.
That's better than McCorkle.
Rain, really? Light skin ass name.
What, Darnell? What was that?
Mac Jones, bottom 5 starting QB.
No.
No, I wouldn't say bottom
Even
5.
bottom five. Let's be serious. No.
Yeah, he's
Can we
not-
go ahead and put Justin Fields in the conversation for hitting his offensive lineman in the back of the
Oh
head?
God.
right, hold on. I'm glad. Before we get into that, because I do want to get into that.
Yeah.
See,
I mean, you did.
over this. I'm not getting over this because you can tell watching this game, we flat out did not take them seriously. We did not take them seriously.
That's why you take an NFL game serious. Tough shit.
And we now granted, offensive line was riddled with injuries because we had 2 starters out. We brought 2 guys from the practice squad up to start. Tyron Smith was available but did not get in the game for some reason. After that first set that Chuma Edoga gave up, I would have pulled him right there. Like, all right, Tyron, you healthy? Go out there. Put him at left tackle. So when we didn't do that, I'm like, all right, they're not taking these guys serious. And then defensively, it was the same thing. They didn't take them seriously. They kind of just went through the motions. And it was just a bad day. It was just a bad all-around day. Now, I will say this. For some of the media to actually blame Dak Prescott for this loss, talking about the interception he threw, let me let y'all in on a little secret.
Oh, God.
It was less than 3 minutes left when that happened, and we were down 28-16. Now, I can see if it was 21-16 at the time, then yeah, full play. Now, was it a bad throw? I'm not absolving that throw because it was a bad throw. I'm not absolving that at all.
No, in fairness, he had him if he put some air in it.
If he throws a little higher, it's a touchdown.
But he didn't.
But he didn't. So it's a bad throw. I'm not absolving that at all. But to put the full blame on him for that, you guys are just reaching and fishing for something. Now you're pushing the narrative because
maybe I will start right there. Let me start right there for a second. I'm going to cut you off, but welcome to being an NFL quarterback. They put the blame on you and they give you all the credit for everything.
Amen.
I wouldn't do that in this case because the defense giving up on their rushing yards.
Yeah, that's where I was going. That's where I was going. We're not going to sit here and act like the defense then blow the coverage and give up a 60-some-odd yard bomb that set up their touchdown to go at 28-16. We're not going to pretend that didn't happen. That's pretty much what some of the media did.
That was the real issue. You gave up 100 yards to James Conner. Dobbs had 55 yards in rushing himself. Rondell Moore had 54 in a long touchdown.
Right. And we gave up like 180 yards rushing in the first half.
Now, I will say your biggest problem was you didn't do jack shit in the red zone. That was a really big player. Yeah, they were bad in the red zone the week before too. It just kind of carried over. It was what it was, but they'll get that fixed.
That'll be fixed. But I mean, it was concerning because you look at how the drives ended. It's like, what are we doing here? And then, like, we're down 12 and you're running the ball. It's like, what are you doing? Like, we're down 12. Like, start throwing the ball and use tempo.
That's how I thought about the Jaguars half the time. My offense is so confusing. Like, it's a downfield passing offense. You have a quarterback that wants to throw down the field. You have receivers that want to go down the field. And we're throwing screens every other play. And we're going horizontal. And then we're going downfield at the worst possible times. Now, Doug Peterson, I love you. Gave me joy last year. But you're doing the thing again. If I find Press Taylor, I will write him a very strongly worded letter and tell you, you're going to get Doug fired again.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck this up, please. Tried this in Philadelphia. Guess what happened? Doug got the boot because they told him, no, you're not promoting the offensive coordinator. Problem is here, we ain't got a Howie Roseman or Jeffrey Lurie to tell Doug he's tweaking. And there's the results.
Why do you sound like RDC right now?
Because that's exactly what the Jaguars offense looks like.
His inflections, man. He got the inflections right there.
I gotta sit down to a science, boy. Look at this formation.
Are those black voices? This nigga is crazy.
They're gonna throw a string to the third string tight end. Meanwhile, Christian Kirk is beating everybody down the field. So is Evan Ingram. And Travis Etienne cannot be tackled. But what are we gonna do? Not block.
But
I'm going full Joker right now, bro. But it's 3 games. The Falcons. Don't embarrass me.
Jerry, you back, right?
I'm right here.
Okay, what are we gonna get into before? We're gonna get into something.
Just Justin Fields.
Oh yeah, Justin.
Mhm.
Get just Justin Fields. Let's get into the Bears. You know what? I'm gonna just say this right now. Chicago Bears, Denver Broncos, just cancel the damn season from here on out.
Contract the franchise. At this point, I would not be shocked if the Bears picked 1 and 2.
Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
They had Justin Fields as the MVP, man.
Y'all saw this.
Hey, I didn't.
Y'all, hold on. Guess who plays this Sunday?
Bears Broncos, right?
Everybody else has it.
Oh no, not Tony Jones, bro.
Oh.
It's on YouTube TV, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
This is what's gonna happen. And it's funny. I got a Bears fan at my job. I was like, bro, I showed him this, and he busted out laughing. He was like, "Oh my God, I feel so sorry." I was like, "Man, this is what y'all gonna do to the people in Chicago and the people in Denver. Y'all gonna subject these people to this game."
And the NFL got to step in like the NBA and switch that up, man.
They need to go English football on people. Relegate them boys.
I told my coworker that's a Bears. I told him, look, this game need to be on Telemundo. Telemundo.
I'm not subjecting our Spanish-speaking audience to abominable football like that.
Don't even put it on Nickelodeon, man.
Respect fine.
That little kids don't need to see that bad.
Oh, they already saw Mr. Biscuit and gave him a trophy for it. They ain't trying to do that again. Come on now.
What are we gonna put? No, we can't put it on PBS because kids still watch that. So
Put it on Tubi. Fuck that.
Yeah, perfect, man.
we do that to the Tubi people.
They watch fucked up movies already on Tubi.
Yeah, they watch bad shit.
Subject them to that.
Have you seen Tubi?
Yes, but still, I mean, why would you do that?
It fits into the criteria.
No,
Yes.
it's worse.
Well, it ain't good either. Who fucking cares?
Oh, we might.
Yeah. Bring back the Rain Fire from NFL Europe.
And the funny thing is, this guy, his name is Tony. He's the Bears fan at my job. He literally said, "Look, at this point, we might as well just trade the Bears and the Broncos. Just replace them with XFL teams." I was like, you know what? At this point, they might be better. Like, just go ahead and put like the Houston Renegade, or who are the Renegades? Are they Houston or Arlington? The Renegades for the XFL. Bring them to the NFL. Bring them to the NFL. That's what we need to do. Jerry, you had a take about Justin Fields.
Yes. As you all know, I am a brother quarterback supporter.
Oh, Jesus.
But that brother hitting another brother in the back of the head. I have epilepsy, so it hit me different. You can cause a man to have a seizure out there, man. Doesn't he have one of the strongest arms in the league, right? He throws the ball hard. Hit somebody in the back of the head, they can fall out and die, bro. I'm just saying. That's CTE. He threw it to guys like blocking, and he's like,
Why would you say that?
That was the most insane.
Hey, that brother went to bed.
Shit.
That's crazy.
It's wild.
Brother Christ, what is wrong with you?
And Justin Fields should notice he has epilepsy. He should know this.
Oh my God. What are we doing?
It's true, bro.
Why are you like this?
This is messed up, man.
Why are you the way that you are?
Bro, no, bro. Pause, bro. I'm sorry.
No.
Look at this. Look at this guy. He got blasted in the head, bro.
It be like that, my brother. It be like that.
Look, I'm gonna say this. Justin Fields has regressed,
Yep.
but I will also say that in his defense, the Chicago Bears organization
Stinks.
be a fucking shame of themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
The reason why they have done nothing to help this man whatsoever. He has no offensive line whatsoever. The man is running for. That's why he's running and leading league in rushing among quarterbacks, because he's running for his fucking life. He's running for his life. That's number one. Number two, besides DJ Moore, who they went out and traded for, who the hell else is he throwing to?
I mean, people tried to tell me all them boys out there was pretty good. They tried to tell me Chase Claypool could be a real talent out there. They tried to tell me Darnell Mooney was like that.
Look, AB, you're trying to figure out who else he's throwing to?
Them niggas is ass.
A steak.
Exactly.
Who else is Justin Fields throwing to?
That's what I'm saying.
Obviously, the offensive lineman's heads.
It's gotten to that point where he's hitting offensive line in the back of the head. He got to find somebody else to throw to.
No offense is an abomination to football, though.
This
I wouldn't say that.
He's throwing to postal workers.
Think about it like this with the Chicago Bears organization when it comes to the offensive side of the football.
He's throwing to people that work the concession stand at Cubs games.
Hey, man.
I am disappointed in DJ Moore though. Like,
Yeah,
Didn't they trade Lil Mac?
yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
But they actually traded that man.
But see, but Darnell, you're saying you're disappointed in DJ Moore. I am too, but
you're not using correctly.
what organization is he playing for?
Think
As
about
bad, and we know Tony and Cam, they're diehard Panthers fans. They are down on the Panthers right now. The season's over, according to them.
the offensive line stinks.
Carolina stinks. You trying to tell me that DJ Moore wouldn't look better with the Panthers right now?
You see it open.
He would look better because as bad as the Panthers are, they are way more competent than the Chicago Bears right now.
They're both pretty ass. So, I mean, that's a pretty low bar to set.
They are. If you had to pick a more competent organization, wouldn't you pick Carolina over Chicago right now?
These women having a mid-off.
That's literally the hydrogen baby versus hydrogen baby. That's coughing baby versus coughing baby, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, literally.
But no, in all seriousness though, with the Chicago Bears organization, when it comes to the offensive side of football, right? They've been around since Kaiser Wilhelm was in power. Back in the German Empire.
Mm-hmm.
They've been around since 2 years after the Spanish flu epidemic.
Oh my gosh.
Guess how many 4,000-yard passes they've had in their entire history?
None.
Goose egg. Zero. Nada.
Crazy.
Jay Cutler ain't walking through that door. Sid Luckman ain't walking through that door.
Dick Butkus ain't walking through that door.
Jim McMahon ain't walking through that door.
Rex Grossman literally one of their like.
Man was freaking drunk half the time, and even he won the Super Bowl.
Your best quarterback is Jay Cutler?
Jay Cutler, yeah.
Jay
Yeah.
Cutler,
Oh my god.
Jay Cutler is your franchise's best quarterback. I rest my case.
And Sid Luckman, he probably actually really is, but like he played one of the helmets in the Jim Crow Bear thing.
The last 30 years, we can say Jay Cutler is the best quarterback they've had.
Yes.
Like they have not discovered the offense. Like they're still driving. Like everyone's driving Ferraris, everybody's driving Montclairs, everybody's driving Maseratis. They're still driving Model Ts.
Yeah.
No, they're not driving that, Marcus. You know what they're driving? As a matter of fact, they're not driving. They're the Flintstones right now.
Okay, they're the damn Flintstones on offense, man. That's how bad it is.
On the ground in the car. They're running
Them boys,
around in the car.
them boys got a beeper. They got a beeper offense. Everybody else on iPhones and Androids.
Everybody got M16s. They out here with
God.
Winchester computers.
There's no way,
Don't know what you're talking about, bro.
bro. I'm trying to like just look at it, and they got fucking Mitch Trubisky
Look at this.
in fucking the top 10.
Literally.
Yes, that's how bad their offense has been for the Bears as a franchise, bro. For that thing.
And I love Rex Grossman. He should have won Heisman in 2001. But that's another story for another day. Fuck Eric Crouch. But Yes, even Rex Grossman led them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They lost to Peyton
Bro,
Manning.
Their third all-time leading passer is Jim Harbaugh.
The same Jim Harbaugh whose name is in the Colts Ring of Honor.
All right, how many of these guys can you name? All right,
Andy
I'm
Dalton.
going to read off the
Jesus
whole top
Christ.
20 list. I'm going to read it off. Jay Cutler's number 1, right?
Yeah.
Sid Luckman's number 2. Sid Luckman was played there from 1939 to 1950. He's second all time.
This is pre-integration.
That's what I'm saying. That's Jim Crow. Black players weren't even in the league.
Oh my god.
Jim Harbaugh's third.
Damn.
Jim McMahon, fourth. Okay, good list. Shout out Jim McMahon. Mitchell Trubisky, fifth.
Oh no. You
Yeah,
stop.
literally. That,
Eric Kramer. Anybody heard Eric Kramer?
No, bro.
Billy Wade. Who the fuck is Billy Wade?
when did that nigga play?
What years?
1961 and 1966. My dad wasn't even born yet.
Oh, he was. This
Wait,
man was in his prime. He was in his prime when MLK got killed,
What?
bro.
My dad was 4 in 1966.
My dad was born in 67. So they don't even know who the fuck Billy Wade is. All right, so Ed Brown. Y'all heard of Ed Brown?
That's my cousin, bro. What you talking about? Yeah.
I was like, Ed Brown fired y'all? 1954 and 1961?
You got Jim Crow family members?
Bob Avellini.
Who the hell is that?
Exactly. My father was 8 years old when he first played for the Bears.
This is crazy.
Johnny Lujak.
No.
Jesus.
Oh, by
Johnny.
the way, Johnny Lujak was a fucking kicker. From
You know what?
1948 to 1951. So 3 years after we dropped bombs in Japan.
Hey, where's my man Steve Walsh?
Oh no. All right, Rudy Bukic.
Rudy Bukic.
Rudy Bukic ass QBs. Rudy Bukic.
Rudy Bukic.
1968. His last year was when MLK got shot. The 10 offensive. 1968 ring bells, yo.
Damn.
Mike
Jared-
Tomczak.
Wait, who?
Mike Tomczak.
Who the hell is that?
By the way, Jim Money, that's actually like my great grandfather's name, Ed Brown.
Oh my god. Anybody heard of Vince Evans?
No.
I think that's my boss at work right now, man.
It's supposed to.
It was Vaughn and McMahon. That's the only Vinces I know. That's how bad it is. But Rex Grossman, okay, we're getting somewhere.
Watch Vince McMahon be on this list.
I wouldn't be shocked.
This is sad.
George Blanda, who played almost 30 years in the NFL, and he was also a kicker.
but we still get so that's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, they played a whole bunch of years, and what do you mean it was great?
Better be a Hall of Famer, kicking the ball, throwing it, 30 years.
Hey man, where's the goat Andy Dalton?
Ain't nowhere to be found.
Damn.
Who else? Jim Miller. The great Kyle Orton. That ring bells too?
Kyle Orton. Oh my
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jack Concannon. Who the hell that is?
Darnell, what are you
Douglas.
What you doing, fam?
Bro, I'm just shaking my leg right now, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm done.
Hey.
Oh my god, bro.
And Justin Fields is a whopping number 20 on the list.
So he's all the way down at 20. They got niggas who were fucking playing when MLK and fucking Malcolm X was up there right above him.
This nigga, the number 2 on the list is somebody who was playing with leather helmets and Model Ts were a thing.
This is crazy. Somebody was in film session.
Poland.
Somebody was in film session and heard that Malcolm X got killed.
Yes.
Yo, niggas got drafted to the Vietnam.
Niggas out here protesting the Woolworths lunch counters on this list, bro. This is nasty.
That's bad, bro. Like,
Probably had to stop playing when World War II happened. Yeah, you're getting drafted.
Like, bro, Sid Luckman's first year in the NFL, Hitler invaded Poland.
Damn.
nah, that's sad, bro. I ain't gonna
Bro,
lie to you.
the Steelers and the Cardinals had no players, so they had to make a whole ass team. Card pit.
Well, I'll say this. They ain't lying when they say the Chicago Bears are the most historic franchise in the NFL.
Historically fucking terrible on offense.
No, historic, period.
That racism was going crazy in the
Bro,
60s.
Virginia McCaskey's still alive. She's she's 100 years old, bro.
And she still owns the team.
Yes. George House's daughter.
Jeez.
George House is spinning over in his
She
grave.
has
right
kids that are dead.
now. Damn, she outlived the kids?
Yes.
Damn.
She has kids that are dead. That's wild.
Wait till she get to heaven. The kids are like, damn, how the hell you outlive us?
Oh my god.
This is nuts.
But yeah, the Browns are a poverty franchise essentially.
Oh, them and the Bears.
The Bears.
Oh, the Browns and the Bears, yes.
The Bears, my God. Man, I mean, just cancel the damn season.
As far as the Browns, Deshaun Watson, that experiment is
Nasty man Watson.
The freak man Watson.
yeah.
Did he ever explain why he was just wilding out, bro? Like last game, not in general.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Probably just emotions.
Yeah.
It was one of them games where it was like, it got chippy out there. Like, it got real chippy. I don't think Deshaun Watson's been terrible for Cleveland, but I mean, besides Amari Cooper, who's he throwing to?
Great question.
Offense isn't great. Defense is fantastic, but they're staying things.
And it's like it's a revolving door at the head coach and offensive coordinator position there. That's a problem. There's no stability.
Yep.
At least on the field for the Browns. Now the Bears, on the other hand, there's no stability, period.
No,
I mean, Deshaun Watson respectfully, so I don't really care.
Facility got robbed.
The defensive coordinator had to resign, and we don't know why.
Oh, we know why. They just ain't saying it.
If they say HR involved, that means he was out here doing some things.
Yeah, HR is involved. Let that sink in, people. HR is involved.
Who was you harassing at the office, my boy? McCaskey's 100 years old, my guy.
Yeah. Now I will say this: the people who robbed the facility, they forgot something. They forgot that damn playbook, but at the same time, I don't even blame them for taking the playbook.
Getting the praise of the damn Julia, it's gonna be worthless. They gonna put the diamond pieces in that thing. Ooh, yeah, it's fake.
Ooh, well, that's fake.
That's fake.
Say get it to you again.
Yeah.
is there any other game that y'all like want to go over?
Charles.
Charles Tillman.
The fact Charles Tillman's an FBI agent these days is kind of crazy.
Hey, I played for that franchise. Let's see what's going on over there.
Hey, man, I regret to inform you, Coach Eberflus, but
yeah,
I kind of wild right now.
Yeah, we got something. We got some things. We got some top secret info on your DC.
Just getting you the heads up.
But, other games are speaking of games. Right now, the Las Vegas Aces are up 13. They lead the season again to none. I love Arika. Yeah. But yeah. This is
they handle business over in Vegas.
Yeah. This series is a wrap.
NBA franchise soon come.
We putting an NBA team in Vegas.
We already got an NFL team. The Super Bowl gonna be in Vegas too.
We got the Raiders over the hill. I mean, think about what already happened there.
I mean, the Super Bowl's gonna be there too.
But think about what already happened with the Raiders being in Vegas.
Yeah, but it happened in Oakland too.
What think about in Oakland?
There's top golfs in Oakland. Just saying.
Any other game we should discuss?
Not really.
We could discuss
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce?
No.
I'm kidding.
And by the way, that drubbing that they gave the Bears. I mean, we all knew it was coming, but
that was a get right game if I ever saw one.
But yeah, I could have did without y'all showing Taylor Swift 20,000 times.
Hey man, they're trying to up that female demo. I understand.
That's how it's gonna be. I think his jersey is like now like top
Look,
5, right?
yeah, he didn't sell his jersey more times than at any point in his career. And this is arguably the best tight end ever played the game, arguably. And all of a sudden he gets Taylor Swift. Boom. Then again,
Yeah, but now the ex want to come out and get all in her feelings.
how much do y'all think this is a pussy
The
stuff?
cheater. Like, really?
I ain't gonna speak on it. I'd rather just move on.
Honestly.
Don't forget about the games last night. Look, the Bucks are who we thought they were.
Oh, look at Lil Wayne. Hit the game.
Of course, he had the game.
But no, in all seriousness,
The
Tampa's
Bucks,
who they were.
yeah, they are who we thought they were.
Tennessee still has their problems, mainly Joe Burrow not being able to move.
Yeah, that was honestly. I felt like I'm gonna be honest. I felt like that was malpractice, even putting them out there.
They really could have held him out the first 2 games and be done with it. Now they're down. Now they're in the uphill climb, and him not really being able to move around the pocket like he is before and extend play, which is what helps their offense really move. And some of their deficiencies, it's gonna be tough.
Asia Wilson is dominating right now, by the way. But
Their players take care of business.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's malpractice for one reason.
Can't do anything.
Is that? But we saw what happened with Aaron Rodgers. Didn't that Achilles injury start with a calf injury?
They all start with calf injuries. Oh, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Oh, Katie.
See, if I'm somebody in that organization, I'm putting that out there. Like, did you not see what happened with Aaron Rodgers? Started with a calf. Somebody need to sit Joe Burrow down and say, "Man, I know you want to compete. But you are a franchise quarterback. You are a franchise player. You need to sit down and get healthy." It could possibly cost us.
You don't want you getting hurt more than you is right now, bro. Just sit down first 2 games. Well, the tough ones, we don't want you getting battered and stuff. Let's just get you healthy as much as we can.
And by the way, Jay Money, Jalen Carter was ragdolling that Bucks offensive line. They stood no chance whatsoever. That's what was funny to me watching that game. That was my biggest takeaway. That defense bullied that offensive line, and you had people literally saying "free Kyle Trask."
What?
Yeah, so you want to suggest? So y'all want Kyle Trask to go out there and get killed?
I need my gears to not gas up contracts like this. Like, God, be serious.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree with this snake here.
They
Yes,
don't
he
have
is.
to
Yes, he is.
Yeah, they finally have a number 1 running back that they can depend
Oh, and
on.
they just cut this game to 5.
He's been killing it, man. I've been so proud of him.
It's a 7-point lead for the Las Vegas Aces going into halftime. 44-37. Been a good game so far.
No, it's going somewhere. Oh, you know what?
Yeah, watching a little WNBA action. I love this. I really love this. We would try and get Andrea Carter on this show, but yeah, she is knee deep in WNBA games right now.
Yeah, man. It's the playoffs, bro. That shit in full swing.
She's on television. Yeah, she's gonna be on. She's on television right now.
Yeah. Anyways, what else we got?
That's pretty much it on the docket. I mean, really, when you think about it. I mean, we really discuss NBA right now because it hasn't started yet.
Yeah, that's very much the same words. Like you see some
Yeah,
days.
We didn't take Jay Money. We didn't take the Carter series. We'll be all right.
I mean, this is the NFL. You gotta take everybody serious.
They know that.
Let's see. If we're gonna do NBA, like briefly, just say one player who's not on your team you're looking forward to. Keep it simple as that.
Anthony Edwards.
Simple. But I will say this. You know who he's about to become?
Every star player.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, well, he's going to ascend to that category, but I hate to put this name out there. He's about to be what Damian Lillard has been in Portland for the last couple of years.
See, the one thing I never like about NBA coverage is that we always see star players in these smaller markets. We always like try to get them on to some other team like 2 years into their career. which
That's true.
I get, but like, goddamn.
But Marcus, the problem is that it's because these small markets teams, they're so dysfunctional now.
And even when they aren't, people just want to get them out of there if they don't want to ring on their first playoff trip.
Imagine if people just wanted to get Marcus Smart away from Boston.
I mean, that kind of did happen.
Well, I'm talking about 2 years in.
Oh yeah, I mean, he was always in rumors anyway, so it was what it was. It was gonna
He's
happen.
always
Because that
been
nigga couldn't shoot.
Here's my thing. Here's the storyline to follow with the Minnesota. Speaking of Anthony Edwards.
Are they going to realize he's the face of this team?
Well, but no. Here it is. Here. Will Karl Anthony Towns finish the season with the Minnesota Timberwolves?
You know they got to trade. Like it's like set in stone. They have to trade either Rudy or Karl Anthony Towns, or else they're gonna be like a shit ton of money because of the new CBA.
It's such a wonky thing it was from the start because Gobert's not going to do anything outside of 5 feet, and you have to kind of spoon feed him. But he's a great shot blocker. Let's keep it a beam with him.
I
But
think
you
he trades.
really go him down. You have to put him down up to the 4, and he can't guard out there.
I think he trade Cat.
I think so too. And I'm gonna be honest. Guess who got their eyeballs on?
The Knicks.
Yep. Now, see, you got the Joel Embiid stuff, so you got to be careful. You got to wonder about that. And even Giannis with his situation in Milwaukee.
That's weird.
If Karl Anthony Towns is available and he says he wants to go to the Knicks, how do you turn that down?
I wouldn't.
If I'm the Knicks, I'd be careful because, especially with all of those, because they have a really good cap situation right now.
Yeah.
You do?
Going after one of those guys, you're already like restricted, and you want to keep Jalen Brunson on that nice deal that he's on right now.
It's going to take a lot of good self-scouting from that front office because making a move like that is basically you're telling yourself that this is like a final piece. This is a push for a championship. I don't think they're that close. They're like maybe a couple pieces away from that. Like you don't want to really put everything in the middle of the table like that for Cat.
Their next move is to really Shannon Sharp. Yeah.
I can't, but I mean, we all know.
Yeah, this gives me something right quick. Shout out to him for this. Who's our league pass teams?
I'm going with Detroit this year. Oh no, not Detroit. Houston. I think Houston's going to be a really fun team this year.
Oh, calm down, AB. Jesus.
AB, look at this man.
Like, watch for Jalen Green, year 3. I think Dylan Brooks. A lot of people are looking at the Memphis years or whatever. I think he's in a really good situation where he could really show out.
See, the thing with Dylan Brooks is he's not like a bad player or anything like that. It's just that his efficiency just went down a cliff that last season in Memphis.
Yeah, but you saw him in Team Canada. His efficiency was really good. Like,
hey man, there's plenty of international ball MVPs out there.
Yeah, so
I can't believe y'all.
What you talking about?
This question pops up, and the answer is so easy and so obvious. Who your league pass team should be?
I mean, I like Detroit personally.
Mine is probably going to be Detroit or OKC.
I don't like picking OKC because them niggas almost made the playoffs, man. I feel like
y'all still missing it.
I do like Portland a lot, though. That's a pretty interesting.
It's so obvious who it is, and y'all still dancing around.
I cannot pick Portland, bro.
He's a stamp now, so I
cannot pick Portland.
Put it in here. No, I'm just say it. Respect the Phoenix Suns.
That's not a league pass team, bro. You know what they're gonna be.
You know what league pass team means, AB.
Okay, all right. We gonna do that.
Yeah, a team that may not be good, but they'll be really, really fun, and the team you really want to watch play basketball.
Well, we can throw out Oklahoma City because, like Darnell said, they always make playoffs.
It can be a fringe playoff team, but like not a team that you know they're gonna be in the top 6.
Yeah,
they got a top 10 player on the team.
Yeah, I'd still
sorry, top 15, top 15.
I still watch SGA just on league pass. I don't like that.
But I'm gonna go. Yeah, it's hard.
Sleep on Orlando.
That's gonna be fun
too. Actually, really
good.
That's a good shout, actually.
Yeah.
shopping Cole Anthony.
And they got shot one of them guys.
I get it because they got so many guards.
They do have way
Yeah,
too
they
many
have such
guards.
a log jam there, bro. They got
Wouldn't surprise me. Cole Anthony goes to another team and ends up being a good starting guard.
Because I think he's a good player. I think he's a starting guard. He could be somewhere, but it's just a log jam here.
I watch him go to Chicago.
Oh wait, I can't say this is league passing because they're gonna black out every game. So no, I can't even say them. I was gonna say the Pelicans, but I can't even say them because because in my area, since it's New Orleans, Pensacola is 3 hours away, they're gonna black out every single game. So I can't even watch them unless they playing unless they're on TNT or ESPN.
But you can always watch them.
Yeah, this man Marcus is watching all his sports things on the Pornhub. That's crazy.
What?
Whoa.
That's crazy, man.
That is wild, bro.
He's been mouthing that. That's insane, man.
What you take me for, Darnell?
You know what?
Ooh.
Indiana.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Utah, but anyway,
He actually did. He said you.
Mike, you are a smart man. If I'm a betting man, I'm looking at John Collins. I'm seeing him being renominated on a new Utah Jazz team with Will Hardy. He gonna look a whole lot better.
You already know how I feel with J Mike. You already know how me and Darnell feel about our team. You already know.
What is everybody expecting from Jalen Suggs this year?
For him to be
Be efficient, please.
fringe defensive, all defensive team this year.
I hope he gets it down, gets his consistency, get consistent because that's been his problem. Like, he had good games and all of a sudden he disappears. And I hope he's worked on the shot this offseason because he hasn't been a great shooter since he got in the league.
I think Dallas is a good shot. I want to see what Luka and Hotep Kobe do.
Marcus, what's your team? Did you decide this year, or are you gonna stay with the Timberwolves?
I think we're up the Kings.
Are you the King?
The
The Kings, Nick?
He's a Kings fan now.
That's who he was last year.
I have a feeling the Kings are gonna be worse this season.
They
They
might
might take a step
A little bit of a step back. Not too much, though. They won't be the third seed in the West. They won't be the third seed. They'll still be in the playoffs, but I think they're going to be like a 6 or 5 seed, somewhere around there.
Yes,
So a little step back, but not too much.
Yeah, they'll be in that same little ballpark. They'll be a competitive team. They might win a series. They call it weird. They call it a really funky NBA this season, but like it is what it is. They got a little year of experience. They got to a game 7, which is something that I never thought I would see out of the Kings in this century. But I like what they're doing. I love Mike Brown. I love what they're doing in that backcourt. De'Aaron Fox is taking another step forward. Can Sabonis please learn how to jump shoot from 15 feet?
No, he really should because it was open, bro.
Add a 3-point shot to your game, and it's a wrap.
I don't think he needs to do that. Just learn how to shoot from 15 feet because they were giving that to him all series.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm just saying, like, in general, if he adds a 3-point shot to his game, it's a wrap.
Yeah, but
Can that nigga get in shape first, bro? Goddamn.
That too.
Your almost killed him, and then he couldn't.
He was not tired. He was looking tired.
And he could not bang with Kevon Looney down the stretch of that series at all. It was just really good.
Kevon was freaking cooking that.
Kevon Looney doesn't do a lot of people. Kevon Looney just goes in, does a job. He don't jump that high. He don't get up that high, but you look up, he got 16 rebounds and about 12 of them wrong.
Position is insane.
You don't run any plays for him. He just cleans up the boards. He gets his points doing it.
You just tell him to do one specific thing only, and he's gonna go out there and do it 48 minutes.
Hey, that type of big is fucking a loss. It's loss, man. Just a screener. Yeah, that's it.
That's dope. He's one of those bigs that you need on your team because, I mean, yeah, he's not like a big name, but he's not like a Karl Anthony Towns, not a Joel Embiid, but he's one of those lunch pail guys that, like Mark says, gonna go out there and do his job and play his role. Like he's one of those role players that's elite at his role.
That's right.
Exactly.
You need those guys on your team. Those are the guys that literally help you win championships. Yeah, you got the stars, but you don't win championships without them kind of guys.
No rebounds, no rings, and that's all he gives you is rebounds.
That's facts.
I mean, because let's look at the year they won. Him and Wiggins killed Boston on the boards.
God, tell me about it. Especially from like game 4 on too.
And it was crazy because I mean, he's not like he's what about 6'10", if that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
6'10".
He not 6'10", man. He like 6'9", 6'8".
Yeah.
Yeah, 6'8", 6'9", but I
His
mean,
arms are like from here to there.
Nigga got the broad shoulders. That's it.
and it allows him to play bigger than what he is.
Yeah.
So I mean, you get them guys. I agree with this right here.
Yeah, even I think he's like fringe top 10 even without, but he really needs it if they want to actually go anywhere.
If they want to actually go anywhere and win, yeah, he needs to add that to his game.
And hopefully they get better defensively too, because
Yeah, they want
Hey, that just takes a step, man. From Keegan Murray, he got to take that next step.
which I was very encouraged from like game 4 on in that series. Because their big problem is the guys who were shooting the lights out all season just didn't in that series. Like
thinking, bro.
Kevin Herter was bad, bro.
Yo, Harrison Barnes, Jesus, man.
He was terrible. And then guy like Keegan Murray, he looked for like the first like 3 games like a rookie playing in his first playoff series.
Mm-hmm.
When then like the first part, game 3 on the road in Golden State, he started to get it together, and it started clicking, and then he was on from then. By that time, it was kind of too late.
Yo, guess what Harrison Barnes shot from 3 during that playoff series?
Like 20%,
30%.
25%.
Ew.
On like 4 attempts a game.
Just imagine if he hit that 3 at the end of game 4. Just imagine if he hit that. They had him.
We saw, what was that? How we feel about I feel good.
Come to the stage.
I feel good. We just gotta finish the mission, bro. We gotta knock the door down and win championship.
Are you gonna stay healthy? Is KP gonna stay healthy?
We need to
y'all niggas are ass.
Who said that?
Darnell.
He said who?
Y'all niggas are ass.
That's crazy.
Okay,
Bro,
so
let's talk about this, man.
Yeah, let's talk about the roster.
I love this. The starting lineup is beautiful, right? It's beautiful.
After that,
That bent like your 6-man. Who we talking as a 6-man?
Malcolm Brogdon.
Arden.
He's not playing.
He's gonna play towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
Okay,
but-
next person, Peyton Pritchard.
All right, so what we're not gonna do is disrespect Peyton Pritchard. I will say
Okay, Jerry.
we're not gonna disrespect Peyton Pritchard.
all disrespect.
Y'all gonna play Jordan Walsh, your rookie, year 1?
Yes.
You like Jordan Walsh quite a bit, not gonna lie.
25% from
must-
3 income.
We must play. Wait a minute, but we got
whatsoever though.
we got Al Horford on the bench, Peyton Pritchard,
Good lord.
O'Shea Brissett, who's a solid defender wing.
Okay. I can give you O'Shea.
Okay. O'Shea Brissett. In all fairness,
Yeah, because he's
Casual.
he's a rebounder, and I think y'all can like try to mold him in. But if it's early on and that boy not shooting,
Yeah.
I don't know what Missoula's rotation is gonna look like then, but I do like the Porzingis deal because he wants to give you that added element because he can still defend the paint, he can still protect the rim, and he can actually give you something outside of it. And against Miami's zone and like their pressures and stuff, the question mark logo was over y'all heads when every time y'all saw it. Y'all had no idea what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
Like, there was no passing there was no passing baseline, there was no cutting there, there's no passing at the foul line, nothing.
Mike, I would agree with you if they don't have a young star in Jalen Durant.
Yes.
They gotta let Jalen Durant eat.
Yeah,
They got to.
Is James Wiseman still on that team?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. See, you got too many bigs right there.
That's a long jam, bro. Detroit got to figure that out.
I disagree with this for one reason.
I don't disagree with this, actually. I don't.
They're gonna be good.
They're gonna be good, but I just got a funny. It depends on Anthony Davis and his health. Is he gonna be healthy enough to play the season?
I mean, he was fine this season for the most part.
I think he's gonna play. You're gonna see his best season.
It's just a matter of if the guys they have on this roster in a full season together now. Like you saw in the Denver series, they brought guys in who do one specific thing that solves a lot of their problems, like shooting and defense. they didn't have anybody that could do both at the same time. Like D'Lo could do it in spurts, but when you really needed him, he couldn't do it. Vanderbilt was a great defender, but he couldn't shoot either. Also, Reeves, if his ascension is real, then that's a really big plus for the Lakers, which I think it is.
That nigga, as we saw, he cannot defend.
That's the problem. If he's good defensively, if he improves on that end, that's a big boon. Offensively, I think he's got it, but if he can't guard out there, it's gonna be dicey against those top teams. And also the big question with LeBron, which I hate doing this, he's gonna be 39.
Yo, that's
what that means.
That's one thing nobody's really talked about in the offseason, man. Like everybody just assuming LeBron is just gonna be back on superstar.
He's gonna be a cyborg forever.
Yeah, not the case.
Like the guy had a basically a crapped out foot from like the very end of the season on, and it showed in spurts.
Here's my question, J Money. Like on your team, I feel like you guys didn't get a center. You guys got a bunch of power forwards who don't like playing center.
Darnell, real quick, I'm finna put a comment up. And Darnell, you want to tell J Money what happened the last time they did this?
Oh God!
How well did it go?
Not great.
Yeah, shout out to Gabe Vincent, man. Get your money, my nigga.
Is that gonna be real? Like, I don't really know if that's gonna be real and it's gonna translate. I don't know, bro.
He can be. He's gonna. You know exactly how he's gonna be Javon Carter, just like that. Just like that. Yeah.
Wow, Javon Carter. Dang, that's
yeah.
Too,
because the same thing happened with Kendrick Nunn.
Yeah, that's true.
He's trying to come back to the Miami Heat, by the way.
How do y'all think Miami's gonna be this year?
They'll be Miami.
Tyler Hero, most improved player.
They'll pretty much be Miami. That's the only thing I can really say with any confidence with this team.
Wait, you said what, Darnell?
Tyler Hero, most improved player.
For what team?
I don't know. Not my Heat though.
See, the thing with Miami that I'll always say and I'll always contend with, I don't know how good they're going to be. I don't know how bad they're going to be. They're just going to be Miami. They're going to do their thing. They might be the second, third seed. They might be the sixth seed. Who the hell knows? But if they get in the playoffs, they'll play just about as well as anybody. They'll play hard. They might not be quite as talented as other teams, but they will play hard. And if it's a good year, they can beat you, and they will beat you. As we've seen 2 out of the last 4 years.
It should be a top 4 or 5 seed.
I don't want to talk about Miami anymore, man.
No one fucking knows what they're going to be. Like, with Miami, check back in May.
Yeah, who cares about what they're doing in regular season? Nobody cares.
Check Even they could go on a surprise run they did in 2020 and this past year, or they do the thing where like they take a big step back and like they're not quite as good, and the playoffs kind of shows, and then they make the adjustment.
Bro, think about Mike. Think about it. They're gonna have their big three, man. Tyler Hero, Lauri Markkanen.
That's a Utah fan. That's a Utah fan's dream. That team is going to reflect the community.
Don't you dare say
That team is going to reflect the community, man. They're going to be out there. They're going to be at them tabernacles. They're going to be at them Utes games. They're going to be at BYU, man. It's going to be perfect.
No Walker Kessler, DPOY.
No, but I'm telling you, Tyler Hero, whatever team he's going to go on, like he's going to win most improved player.
He really might win most improved player of the year.
Like his most improved player for him is basically just going to be perception.
Exactly. They're going to be like, oh shit, this nigga not he's averaging 25. He got 6
Like, yes, he's nice.
And speaking of him, hold on, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and nip this in the bud right now. Everybody out there, stop devaluing Tyler Hero. Just stop it. This is the same guy that won 6 man of the year, averaging 20 points a game off the bench. He became a starter and was still averaging 22 a game as a starter. So stop devaluing his role and stop doing that.
People just do not trust Heat players on their team. I would say that right there.
That's true.
Tyler Hero is the one player that can literally leave the Miami Heat and still be a really good player.
I think he'll be perfectly fine wherever he is. He'll be a 19 guy at worst.
Exactly. Like this guy is he's not a scrub.
Man,
Y'all trying to I ain't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it because Darnell's got his name in the bottom of his thing. Y'all are valuing OG Anunoby more than Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero has been healthier,
Rightfully so.
better player.
Stop it. Stop
Stop.
it.
Oh,
Rightfully so.
Just
Rightfully
I
so.
like OG Anunoby a lot. But if he's
Rightfully
going to
so.
Portland in that deal in some way, if that ever does happen, I like Anunoby's feel a lot better. than that.
AB. What is the number one value thing in the NBA?
Availability.
Wings
that man
who
can
are two-way
defend.
players.
Rick Carlisle can get. Ooh, hey.
Rick Carl's a coach in Indiana for whatever reason.
Hey, get Rick Carlisle and smart, savvy players.
Tyler Hero in Indiana could be really nice for real. Like, not even trying to be funny.
I don't think he needs the ball very much either. Halliburton there.
He doesn't. That's what I always was trying to say. But let's just go back to it. As much as I hate OG Anunoby,
Generational hate.
Likewise.
the number one valued players in the league are two-way 3-and-D guys. And OG Anunoby can defend, can shoot the ball. He's 6'8", and he's under 25. That's like the most valuable like player out there currently on the market.
Again, availability is the best ability. Hasn't been available the last few seasons.
You can't even say that. What about Tyler Hero in the playoffs?
He broke that was one playoff, one out of 5 years he's been there.
So what about the Boston year when Boston won? He was hurt. He was hurt for the majority of the run.
But he was still playing though. Except for that last game. I don't think he played.
He played like ass.
But he was hurt. But he was playing.
He still sucked.
And on top of that, we Darnell, why you bring that up? We all know we should have won that series too.
But
We all know on the line.
I'm just talking about Hero's performance.
And by the way, that's another team I'm gonna be looking at, Cleveland. Because I want to see what Struz does there.
That third spot, man, on that team, it killed them in that playoff series. So people like analytically, like they're one of the better teams in the NBA. Watch out for them. And they got in the playoffs and got fucking skull drug by a team that can't score because they don't have a wing that can shoot in the fence. Excuse me, because it was a carousel between the Coro and I want to say Chetty Osman, right? Like it was bad.
Yeah, and they eventually brought out the ghost of Danny Green.
Oh my god.
But hey, they have a wing. They have a three that can shoot the ball now. And
Yeah, they do.
They brought him.
Georges Niang.
Bringing him in. Okay.
Oh my god, I forgot Niang went there. Oh my gosh.
I forgot he did too.
No, I'm not even playing around. I think that's gonna be a better pickup than Max Struz.
Yeah, sure.
We'll slide in and do some good stuff. But
It'll be a really good pickup. I actually like his fit in Cleveland.
But the biggest story though, Donovan Mitchell, man,
not planning to sign an extension.
What's going on here?
Because he might want to go to certain teams. He's friends with two guys.
They're dropping another Percy Jackson book.
Wait, what?
They're dropping another Percy Jackson book.
Oh my god! Ain't no way.
But if we get a certain guy from Oakland that ended up at Weber State, where do you think we finish?
We will be what everybody thinks Phoenix will be.
What is Phoenix going to be?
I don't know.
I would say this. We thought that they would be terrible in constructing that roster, but they really didn't do a bad job.
They didn't do that bad, actually. I think that was better than I thought they would be.
They put together a pretty good roster.
It's an okay enough roster because it's going to be top heavy as shit. We all know that, right?
It is, and they're going to give up 150 points a game, but they're going to score.
Yeah.
I believe in Bradley Beal and Devin Booker. That's the best backcourt in the league.
I am a believer a little bit in Beal as the primary guard there. Not by a lot, but that's all they got really.
Hey Jerry, Marcus, we see Bradley Beal play point guard, and we see that.
He's comfortable at point guard. I will say that much.
He's not.
But we've seen it in the next level though.
Like he's not hopeless out there or anything like that. But is he gonna be? Should be your primary guard for 82 full games? No.
No.
But then again, you playing off of Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, so
Yeah.
it's a whole different ball game.
Oh, by the way, speaking on the Tyler Hero health thing, the most games he's played was 67. That was this past year.
Okay.
Well,
I know OG is like notorious for being injured every year.
Yeah, he's like they're both like I ain't gonna say Tyler Glass because like I don't know how he does things, but OG
67, so it's like even. But he
And
has like 2 seasons where he's played under 50 games.
But see, Gar, one thing we can say is this though, because with Miami, there's some of the games that Tyler Hero missed. He could have actually played, but the training staff was like, no.
Yeah, I want to say like they're very protective over there, in Miami. So like I don't
They pretty much they did some of that's on the staff.
Yeah,
like,
the most
playing the staff's like no. Don't.
the most OGs played was 74 his rookie year.
Dang, his
That's
rookie year.
impressive.
He played 67 this past year, which is the same as Hero. Played 67 in the second year when he won the championship, but he got hurt.
He didn't play.
69 the third year, 43 and 48, and then 67.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Less than 50.
Under 50 for 2 straight years is crazy.
His availability.
But you know how GMs are. They like what he can provide when he's out there.
Right.
I'm just saying that, like, the fact that this man can play defense and he's a good shooter, like,
Yeah.
and he's under 25, or is he under 25, or is he like
He's 26.
26? Yeah. So still relatively cheap, relatively young player.
And remember, Hero's only 23.
That's true. Hero's under contract too, so. But I just think more teams are just going to be looking at OG and just be like, yeah, that's a championship team. Like, that's a championship piece.
Because if he did
Now-
end up in a deal with, like, to go to Portland or whatever, and this is a hypothetical if, his fit alongside those young guards is probably better. Because, like, I don't think they want another guard taking up the ball when they want young guys they want to develop and scoot and stay sharp. So having Anunoby be a wing that can defend and you can shoot when needed, that's probably a better fit for them for what they should want in trying to rebuild this team. Like, I get it if they would want to do it. I do.
One thing I would say, though, is that what OG wants? I feel like that's the biggest question.
I don't think he does.
Like, this man, again, being relegated to, hey, we want you to be a 3-and-D guy.
He ain't going for that. Like, I truly don't think he wants to do that. Plus, his contract situation, he wants a bigger role.
How much you think will be an overpay for OG Anunoby?
He might get somewhere in the ballpark of 60, 70.
Jeez. Wait. 60, like, for 3 years or?
For like 3-4 years, 60 is probably not the worst. But
Really? I feel like he can reach that, like, that 35 a year.
oh, they'll definitely get that, especially if he's healthy.
Yeah, like 35 a year. So, like, for like 4 years type of shit.
That's gonna be dicey.
A team just takes the risk and just say, hey, yeah.
Because I'd probably say 3 with a player option or team option or something like that. Just banking on health. But if he plays more than 70 games this year, he's getting paid. He's getting the bag.
All he has to do is just put up his career averages, and then
No, that's all he has to do. Play enough games, hit your averages, shoot like 39-40% from 3. Boom.
somebody's gonna give you that fucking contract.
Yeah. Well, y'all got any final thoughts before we wrap this up? We had about we almost had 2.5 hours.
None on my end, man. Just go Dolphins. Go
Jaguars, please don't disappoint me at 9:30 a.m. for 2 weeks in a row.
Oh my
You're
god.
playing the Falcons. I think y'all be fine.
Yeah, that's a dicey game.
Desmond Ritter's the quarterback.
That's a dicey game.
Shout out to Shout out to the Writers Guild, man.
My final thoughts.
Wait, they reached a deal, right?
Yep. Yes, they did.
Yeah, they agreed to a deal. My final thoughts. Free Kyle Pitts.
Man. FedEx boy, I will be having words for you, bro. Use that man.
Appreciate you, Mike. Appreciate
That
you.
man's ill, man. I'll see you Friday as well, bro.
We appreciate all the love and support we give for real. We love doing this.
I would like to give a special thank you to the University of Florida because I like to sing that god awful Rocky Top song on Pierce No More. Thank you, Jesus.
That's my other final thought. Order needs to be restored on Saturday.
Remind them who Daddy is.
Beat Kentucky.
Please. And shout out Usher, by the way. Halftime.
Yeah. Bowl gig. Shout out to Usher, man.
Hey, man. Hey, Daryl, you remember that picture I sent yesterday? I need it.
I needed to. Bro, that's gonna be
Not coming
hilarious.
to the Super Bowl.
Man, imagine getting a Zoe on the Super Bowl. That would be
That's
amazing.
gonna be insane. I need it. I need them dusty raps in Creole, bro. I need it.
Darnell, final thoughts.
All I had to say, man. Joe Cronin, you are.
We do a self-censure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Talk that shit. This is hilarious. I think we found a new bit on the show.
Hold on, Darnell. Let me add to that. Joe Cronin, you can.
Oh my God.
100%. 100%. 100%.
Get it out, man. Get it out.
100%. 100%, man.
Get it out your
100%.
systems before me today, man. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, we just got to get it out. Oh, you know what? What happens if Scoot Henderson pulls off fucking John Morant and the Portland Trailblazers end up being the 10th seed?
Speaking of John Morant, outside of the please don't do dumb shit off the court, please develop a 15-footer. Because like he tried doing it early and he just kind of gave up on it. Like I need you to stay with that and improve your defense.
Yeah, and we haven't heard from him all off season, so that's good. That's actually a good thing.
Like the pipeline of small athletic guards who attack the rim after like 3 years, man, it's not great.
A lot of people talking greasy about my boy, though.
Yeah, they're talking a little crazy. Just improve those aspects of your game. I think Memphis will be fine.
46% on mid-range jumpers, man.
That's all we need. Because the playoffs, you're going to need it, bro. And again,
it was yikes. 27%.
Oh, no. Like he was using it early on in the season for like the first month and then just kind of stopped.
Let everybody know where they can follow y'all burner accounts and everything.
Yeah, man. You can follow me at JBreezyII on Twitter, JLamar_II on Instagram. And yeah, no Snapchat.
Oh, that is. Because we too old for Snapchat, bro. Unless we in group chats with the homies, we too old for that. Anyways, Marcus Davis 904 on Twitter per usual.
You can follow me on Not Too Famous on all social media platforms. You can also follow my burner at HeatNation.com.
That's crazy.
What?
That is insane, Darnell.
Insane.
His real burner is at FuckJoeCrono99.
Whoa, Marcus.
I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Nah. His real burner is
Oh man. One day, my burner will interact, and you guys will be like, "That's him.
That's
That's him right
Darnell.
I was
Darnell.
doing the
I
What's
know
My Time in
it.
Hollywood.
I know it."
Well, I know that kind of tweet anywhere. You can follow me on Twitter at AceWave1, on Instagram at Ace_Wave1, ladies. You can
No.
follow the podcast account, generational hater Marcus. You can follow the podcast account on Twitter at Indie Evidence and on Instagram at Indisputable Evidence and on TikTok at Indisputable Evidence 1. Well, at Indisputable Evidence, period. With that, it's been another great episode of Indisputable Evidence. We're going to leave y'all as we always do. God bless y'all. Go Gators, go Heat, go Cubs, go Braves, go. Well, I ain't gonna say Yankees because they ain't going nowhere this year. These are the Cleveland Guardians. I'm just kidding. But y'all be safe out there. Be safe out there. Y'all take care of your loved ones. Tell them you love them every day. Take care of your mentals. Your simple work. Take care of your chicken.
That's right.
And wash your face. Wash your hands. Marcus.
With soap and with water, hot water preferably, with a loofah, washcloth, or whatever it is that you do, nice and thoroughly wash your ass and wear socks and shoes to the movie theater.
That's
and
right.
also,
Damn.
Oh, and also,
before breakfast, preferably.
Please.
I hope one day we get the Manscaped, sponsorship.
As a loyal customer of Manscaped, their products are very nice.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna start putting my Shea Moisture Mint on here, promoting it, and see if they promote us with our beards.
Need it.
beard gonna be gone by next week.
Oh
I'm
my
a
god.
bevel. I'm a more of a bevel guy,
Bevel? Okay.
Yeah. Elite black men product.
Manscaped wouldn't be a bad promotion though. We have to see if we can get sponsored by them.
Nah, legit.
We'll have to use the products too, but hey,
Yeah.
definitely though. But that y'all have God bless y'all. Y'all have a great night. We'll see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.